following is intended for immature audiences only. There's no such thing as a radio rating system. But if there were, this show would be rated O as in... Oh my God, this show is so stupid. These people should be in jail. Let's begin.
Good afternoon.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy. Featuring Panama Ted.
Ted's a fun guy.
And the crazy soundboard.
Hola.
I'm Dennis Farina.
So much.
I even made just a little bit of a diagram for you.
56, and is that correct? Walk.
You little weasel.
Turn off your brain and unzip your pants. Here's Common Man and Timmy.
Happy Friday. Welcome in. Hello, good, clean boy.
Oh, hello, man. Here we are to the weekend.
Teddy, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Mike.
How you doing, Tress?
Doing good, Mike.
Good. Go to jail is coming up at 3:46. Plus, it's really all day for you. What we like to do here is you tell us your stories of people that you'd like to punish, and we'll determine how long we punish them. You can text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. You can X us at manandtimmy971. Also, pick your parlay at 5 o'clock.
Man, I yesterday had, I don't care what you did for dinner because, well, I already knew. I knew that you had dinner with Fishy. So I had one of life's great hacks. Had a couple of Jack's friends over again. The same friends that were over on Tuesday.
What are you, feeding the whole neighborhood?
It's like we've got summer camp this week.
That's a pretty big ask.
It's really okay. We haven't had a ton of hangouts all summer long, so we've kind of smashed it into this weekend. And sometimes a little bit of that is good. So I told you on Tuesday how we did a nice value dinner. We did chicken drumsticks with some skillet potatoes. Well, this time, it was an even smarter, better chicken dinner. Where are you at on a rotisserie chicken from the Sam's Club, which is still sub $5? $4.98. I got two of them. We had some red bell pepper and orange bell pepper, had some more of the potatoes that we whipped up. $10 meal, 5 of us ate. We were whistling doodah the rest of the night.
I will take it a step further. There was a period of time when I thought I would make my own roast chicken. Right? I'd go to the store, make my own roast. Have you ever bought like just a raw chicken?
We're talking
at
about,
the store?
even with a good price, we're talking what, 13, 15 bucks?
Now it is?
Yeah.
Yes. It costs double the money
for a raw chicken.
For something you have to season and cook yourself in the oven, where unless you have a spit, it's never going to taste the same.
No.
All right?
And roasting is a lot of work. You've got to manage that oven temperature.
That anybody who voluntarily roasts their own chicken and doesn't go to the Costco or the Sam's Club and get themselves a $5 chicken is a certifiable lunatic. Lunatic.
Out of your mind.
Perhaps they're not educated in the ways of rotisserie chicken, but now that you've been educated, if you still make the choice to roast your own whole chicken, jail.
I'd like to celebrate Sam's Club for still having them available at 6:20-ish, 6:30-ish by the time I made it over there after the show. Because I remember being in there with Jack, and it was at 4:15. Maybe people actually realize when they start putting them out. And we had joked that we were just going to go right up to the case. There were 30,
they
40
always have
people
them out. They have them out at 11 o'clock in the morning. They're out.
Well, whenever we were there was a crowd waiting for the chickens. So this was the apparent chicken release for that afternoon or that evening. Maybe they have some for lunch, and then they come back and they throw a bunch out at 4 or 5 o'clock. And there were so many people waiting.
Whenever I
now
smell
I'm reminded why.
Rotisserie chicken, I'm reminded of my grandfather, my dad's father, where he was just a big, inner city Chicago hillbilly.
Yeah.
Where everything was DIY. Everything was DIY. Everything was garage sale. The man was a garbage man for his life, so he took things you could reuse, and it was the ultimate version of recycling, all right? Even when he could afford not to do so. But he would always roast chicken on a spit in his garage.
Wow.
He jerry-rigged some sort of... It wasn't even like he paid for the Ron Popeil set it and forget it. It was his own creation.
Yeah.
His own creation.
You ever have one of those things?
No.
Never did that.
I was too little.
I was too little.
I wasn't in a position.
Around?
I don't think they are.
You don't think?
Ronco's dead. He's gone.
Oh, I'm sure you could get one on eBay or something similar.
Remember, he would take the hammer and hit the glass with it?
Yeah.
To show how indestructible it was?
Indestructible, man. You could take this thing to space. It's not going to break down.
I don't know if you can take it to space.
Oh, yeah, you can.
All right.
They've got the compatible outlets, too. Oh, but the rotisserie chicken.
I contend.
Don't forget about those
the
people.
rotisserie chicken already cooked from the store. Now, if you go to the big box store, like you go to the Kroger or the Giant Eagle, it's a smaller chicken, and you're probably paying more than the $5. What is it, $8, $9?
I think Meijer has even upped that to $6 or $7. But I'm hoping Costco and Sam's Club, they're just forever competitors, right? Those are two heavyweights that are going to get into the ring, and they're going to tussle.
Now,
Members Mark is this, Kirkland Signature is that,
allow you
all
this.
that good stuff.
All right, I'm talking about just a roast chicken. But if you're interested in a different type of flavor, like you want to spatchcock the chicken, you want to flatten that baby out and you want to press it and get some weight on it and get some surface area to really sear that meat and skin.
You've got to pound the chicken.
You've got to do that yourself. You got to get yourself a raw chicken. You got to do that because they don't serve the spatchcock chicken.
Is there a special kitchen name for the pounding tool that has the ridges on it? For just beating the hell out of the chicken.
Kitchen mallet is what I call it.
Kitchen mallet.
Ryan Mallet.
Yes.
Dead.
Ryan Mallet. Yeah, he did pass away.
Isn't he dead?
I think he did pass away.
Yeah.
Tragically. I'm sorry,
All
Ryan.
right, anyway.
Good chicken.
Yeah, good chicken. Sorry, you can't experience it,
right.
Ryan Mallet.
Fix you up right.
Paul Finebaum, he is the Pied Piper of the Hillbillies, guarantees that Arch Manning in Texas will beat the Buckeyes in week 1.
Shut up, Paul. Shut up.
Ow!
You don't know what the hell you're saying. You know, you should have to do something if you're going to guarantee. You've got to do something if it doesn't happen now. You can't just be going out there with big statements and then not offering anything up. We just had a case of this recently, and I appreciated it. I think it might have been Carmelo Anthony. Or maybe it wasn't Carmelo. It was my Jayhawk. It was Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce was running his mouth about his Boston Celtics, and when it didn't come to fruition, he did what he said he would do, and he walked from his house to the studio in L.A. It was something like 17 miles.
Let him live. God bless.
He was walking all day, chronicling that thing. People in their cars were passing by, honking at him on the street. They had some good fun with it. So, Paul, you got to come up with something like that to just say that Texas is walking in here.
I think he should have to dip his bald head in oil and rub it all over Mark Mangino's body.
Where's Mark these days?
I don't know.
You should have to wipe him.
Could be the assisted living. I have no idea.
I don't know. But, hey, look, let's not pretend that this isn't going to be a big game. Certainly, Texas, I can't even believe I just said that.
It's a huge game. Who's pretending it's not going to be a big game?
Let me rewind. That's not how I meant to discuss that game, to walk into it. It's one of the biggest games of the college football season. Ohio State has lost some key guys. They lost a ton of key guys. Of course, they still have one of the best defensive players, if not the best in all of college football, coming back, and the best offensive player in college football coming back. But there's a lot more to it than just Caleb Downs and Jeremiah Smith running around there making plays. Julian Sayin, I think, is going to be the guy. A lot of people think is going to be the guy. He's got to be really ready to go week 1. Same as Arch Manning does, because he hasn't truly had the ball yet either.
Started a relevant football game yet.
Right. He's obviously got more snaps under his belt than Julian Sayin.
All right.
And he is the odds-on front runner to win the Heisman Trophy. I do believe he's going to be a special player. But week 1s can be interesting. Texas might wind up being a better football team at the end of the season, but week 1, it doesn't matter. It's just the team that's going to be the most prepared and ready to go. And when you are the home team, you know that Ohio State is going to come out guns blazing. It's going to be a coin flip of a football game anyway, is what I'm trying to say. Both teams are very good. Both teams are going to be big factors in this season.
All right, a couple housekeeping things for you. I am going to do a Common Man's Basement show live on YouTube tonight at 8 p.m. So just search Common Man's Basement on YouTube. You should subscribe to it if you're not already. It's brought to you by our good friends, the Lion's Den. If you're not familiar with the format, I sit there not drinking. That's a new Tegna rule, no drinking, but maybe I'll tell you about what I drank earlier or what I like to drink. But what I will have in the red Solo cup will not be alcohol. All right?
That's right.
If it
Not
looks
alcohol.
brown, it's Welch's. It's apple juice. Okay?
Little not scissor, because there's alcohol in that.
No, none of that now.
Just the good
Stop
stuff.
it now. This is a good, wholesome show. I'm sure my daughter wants to say hello to everybody. So, Basement Show live, 8 o'clock tonight. Next week, I made this announcement yesterday, but I'll make it again. Be listening to the show because we have Paul McCartney tickets to give away on the show next week. He's playing nationwide. I think it's on November 8th, and we will have tickets for you to win. And Jim Tressel thinks we're too fat. Details coming up next. Colin Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at some slowdown due to an accident that's blocking the center lane if you're on westbound 670 after Grandview Avenue. And we also have an accident that's blocking the shoulder on westbound 70's off-ramp to northbound 71's east split on the east side. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Back to Hollywood Casino Columbus and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook for an all-star game celebration and watch party. When? Tuesday, July 15th. Compete in our home run derby at 7 o'clock for a chance to win an incredible experience at an upcoming Reds game, plus a $250 gift card. So join On the Money's Dave Biddle and me, Scotty Vegas. Compete to win at 7 and enjoy the all-star game at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at 8. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
The sun is out and the savings are on. Now at Coghlan Chevrolet. Lease a new 2025 Chevy Trax for $159 a month. A new 2026 Chevy Equinox, only $259 a month. Or a new 2025 Silverado, lease for $359 a month. See our full inventory at CoghlanChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Coghlan has the car for you.
36-month lease with $39.99 due at signing, plus tax, title, and license. 10,000 miles per year, 25 cents per mile over. See dealer for details. Ends 8/4/25.
Hey, it's Anthony. I actually enjoy the off-season. Gives me a chance to be really active, travel, be on the move. But when my back started giving me pain, I wasn't going to just deal with it this time. I went to the Good Feet store. Their personally fit arch supports got my feet into their ideal alignment, and I could already feel the difference in my back immediately. And they educated me. I had no clue we actually have several arches under our feet, and those cushy over-the-counter insoles were not going to do the trick. So many people suffering with pain can benefit from their system. People with pain in their feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, hips, and more. I've been wearing my personally fit arch supports for a while now, and they've given me the motivation and confidence to be as active as I want to be. The Good Feet store thrives on being solution-oriented. Go in. The fitting is free. They want you to try them in the store and feel them for yourself. So get back to living the life you love with the Good Feet store. They're on Stringtown Road in Grove City and on Polaris Parkway. Or check them out at goodfeet.com.
Hi, I'm Dr. John Runyon from Runyon Dental Group. Are you missing teeth or do you have uncomfortable dentures? Dental implants can not only transform your smile, they can restore your confidence and allow you to eat those foods you love that you've been missing. When I was in my early 30s, I was in a similar situation needing complex dental work and dental implants. I understand all the emotions that you're feeling because I've been the patient and I know that we can help you. Schedule a free consultation today at RunyonDentalGroup.com. That's RunyonDentalGroup.com.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. Hear that? That's the sound of freedom. This July, declare your independence on the open road during RCD RV's Declare Your Independence sale, running July 5th through the 19th, offering all-American savings on all in-stock motorhomes, fifth wheels, and travel trailers. Wave goodbye to ordinary vacations and say hello to adventure. Stop by any of our locations, Delaware, Heath, and Pataskala, or shop online anytime at RCDRV.com. Celebrate the red, white, and blue with unbeatable savings at RCD RV. RCD RV. Freedom starts on the open road.
The Buckeyes are national champions. And you listen to it all right here on The Fan. And next year when they do it again, it'll be here on The Fan. And the year after that, well, you know the drill. Always and forever, your home of the Buckeyes. The Fan.
Now is a great time to schedule a back-to-school dental appointment. Dr. Hal Jeter, president of the Ohio Dental Association, is here to tell us more.
Your child's teeth and gums need the right food, nutrition, and vitamins to grow strong and stay healthy. Help them maintain good oral health by brushing every morning and night, flossing, visiting the dentist twice a year, and developing good eating habits. As kids head back to school, it's important to know that foods and drinks high in sugar, acidity, and other cavity-promoting substances are often low in nutritional value, and they have the potential to create plaque capable of damaging tooth enamel. A back-to-school dental appointment can diagnose any potential problems and improve your child's oral health. Ohio Dental Association member dentists are located throughout the state, are dedicated to providing the highest quality dental care, are bound by the highest ethical standards, and obtain superior ongoing education and training. Ask if your dentist is a member of the Ohio Dental Association so you know you are being treated by the best. To find an ODA dentist in your area, visit ODA.org.
Are you looking to hire? ZipRecruiter finds the best candidate for your job fast. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Happy Friday, everybody. We will see another summer-like afternoon as those temperatures get into the low 90s, but it will still be humid with mostly sunny skies and minimal chances of showers and thunderstorms. It'll be a lot more isolated today. Mostly clear skies tonight and lows in the 70s. And then for Saturday, we'll see temperatures getting into the low 90s. The humidity still building in and plenty of sunshine with a better chance of showers and storms the second half of the day. For The Fan, I'm meteorologist Meredith Garfalo with your 10 weather impact forecast.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
Two men who are not allowed to sleep in the same room as their wives. This is Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Tri-State Men's Health. You know, a lot of people out there are struggling with ED.
Oh, yeah.
Erectile dysfunction. We call it ED, though. And they think that, well, they're not going to go talk to somebody about it. Instead, they'll just try one of these products they see on the store shelves, and that's going to be able to help. And it's not. I'm here to tell you. You need a professional to diagnose your unique issue and treat you as an individual.
What if I'm embarrassed?
Don't be embarrassed.
What if I am?
I'll be there.
You'll be there?
I'll be there to make you feel better.
You'll hold
rub your shoulders
my
and hold
hand?
your hand.
Or it?
Not it.
Okay.
No, they don't like it when I do that. I did that once and I got yelled at and I was told not to come back.
You're just trying to help.
Then it's really never going to work again if I hold it. But what I want you to do is go schedule a consult with Tri-State Men's Health today. Your initial visit, just $99, includes a medical consult with a licensed medical provider, a TNPSA test, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if the test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. This isn't, go home and wait a couple weeks and take this pill and see if it helps you. If it doesn't help you right then and there, you pay nothing. They have an expert staff. And if you're like a lot of men, you could be having hibbity-dibbity time the day after your appointment. Call them today, 800-900-9654, or visit tristatemenshealth.com.
Well, we got to go to jail Friday here, man. We're wanting people to send us their jailbirds all show long. You guys know where to find us. We, of course, are on Twitter at ManandTimmy971. And I'm looking at the burner phone right now. You can text it as well, 614-787-3093. Ultimate jail story from somebody here. Says, my guys.
Oh, yeah.
So we were wrapping up a yard sale, and we had some items left over. Was going to go take them to Goodwill, as you do, but I thought I'll set them out on the street, as is a little code. You put some items out there. Might put it on the community page and say, hey, this thing, I saw something on our community page. A nice old desk was there, too.
I have seen people specifically with like pickup trucks. They go around in neighborhoods at night and they see what has been left and they use it.
That's if you leave it at the end of your street, that's code for come and take this. It's free. But I hadn't really heard of this. He said a man and a wife are walking down the street with a child in a stroller, and they stopped to look at the lamp that I set out. I love lamp. I get excited. They might take this lamp. He sees the action from the bay window there. Man proceeds to yank the cord out of the bottom of the lamp. Just pulls it right out.
Why?
He then ties it to the stroller so he can pull the stroller like some kind of child's play toy, and is then dragging There's a kid in this stroller.
So he rendered the lamp useless.
Yes, this is what he finishes up. Not only did he not take the lamp is now garbage. And I have to throw it away. Jail. What's the sentence? It's ridiculous.
10 years. He knew exactly what he was doing. He didn't care. To his credit, maybe he thought that it was already broken and damaged, which is why it was trash. But you can never assume that. You rendered it useless for someone else. 10 years.
Yeah. I agree with that sentence. Not too heavy, not too lenient either. It's just rude. And where are you? This is a real one now. I think the people that litter, like you've got murder and rape that are the top, right? It's that.
Right.
And then right below that.
Right below that is litter?
The thieves and the litterers. People that take things that other people have worked their entire lives to acquire, and you just feel like you can just go and grab it. And then the people that just chuck their garbage, sometimes right onto other people's property and think nothing of it. I just don't think there's a place for you in society if you can easily just do that.
We talked earlier this week about the woman who was convicted in Australia for poisoning and killing her in-laws with mushrooms.
Yes.
Right? She knew
poisonous mushrooms.
She knew what she was doing.
Knew it.
She did it on purpose. She bought
That's murder.
A dehydrator just for these mushrooms.
I mean, this was like some Walter White stuff, like making the rice
Walter
in
White
almost.
wouldn't be stupid enough to do this because this woman got caught very soon.
No, yes,
okay?
he was a good criminal.
She then took the dehydrator to an e-recycling plant. She didn't want to throw it in the regular garbage.
With the traces of poison in it.
Well, and then they caught her on like CCTV, but she went to recycle.
Yeah.
So even in her mind, she had no problem murdering. But she didn't want that dehydrator just sitting in a landfill with all the other trash. She wanted to make sure the electronic was recycled properly. So to your point, maybe littering
could
a
be
notch
worse.
above murder.
Yeah, could be worse. But just imagine you're leaving McDonald's and you're cruising down the road 35 miles an hour and you've got your brown bag there. You're going presumably home where you have a recycling bin and a giant trash can, but instead you just think to roll your window down and chuck it out.
It doesn't matter where you're going. I've done that before because I
get it.
I eat in the car, right? So I got my little trays in the car. I have my meal in the car.
Got the bag
Then
still.
I put my trash in the bag, and usually I'm out running other errands. I'm either coming in here
or going to the store
or I'm
where
going
there's
to the
trash
store,
cans.
and then they got cans right there. You walk out, you put it right there.
Yeah, I
threw my
understand
trash
it.
in our can today.
Like you do, because you're a human. It's that simple. I know that a lot of parks recently have gone to not even having trash receptacles at the park.
Why?
Some of the metro parks. I guess they've found that less littering is going to happen because you just are more conscientious that you're going to take it back with you to your car. I don't really quite understand that one, because if there's trash cans at a park, you then can't walk to the garbage can. You figure that just chucking it 50 yards from it is somehow
That doesn't
good
make
enough.
any sense. We're going to cut down on littering
It's not
by taking
horseshoes
all the
and
trash
hand
cans away.
grenades here. Yeah, you have to actually put the garbage in the trash can or it doesn't count.
They've also cut down all the bushes so that no one can hide in there and have man sex. What they normally do.
What is the sentence for the naked people in the bushes at our metro parks? You know who you are. You guys know who you are. You go to those metro parks alone early in the morning. It's not good stuff in your mind.
Why is it man sex? Somebody said because women aren't lowlifes enough to do it. They'll go somewhere and do it.
Be here at 2:15 for manly love.
Jim Tressel, he is the lieutenant governor now. I like how this article in the Dispatch goes on to tell us who Jim Tressel is. I guess people don't know, right? I mean, he won a national championship in 2002, which is a long time ago.
I guess journalistically, first mention, identify the subject, you know.
So Jim Tressel announced a new physical fitness challenge focusing on healthy goals and eating habits for students in grades 4th through 8th starting this school year. The childhood obesity rate in Ohio is 18.3%, slightly above the national average. So he says that in schools, if you're in this grade group, I assume this is just for public schools. They can't do this in private schools, but they're going to get tips on healthy eating and physical fitness, just like the athletes do. He really wants to educate children and teachers and administrators about the benefits of being in shape and eating well. Apparently, two Ohio lawmakers, one from Powell, one from Toledo, one Republican, one Democrat.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to revive the presidential physical fitness test.
Oh, yeah.
Now, this was something that started in the 50s by Eisenhower.
Ike started the... I didn't know that.
It required 1st through 12th grade students to take an annual fitness exam modeled after the presidential physical fitness test.
Got to do that V-sit-reach.
This was discontinued in 2012. It's 5 parts: curl-ups, shuttle run, push-ups, or sit-ups, a sit and reach, and a 1-mile run. Students were placed into percentiles based on their age and sex. And in 2012, this went away.
Can I tell you something? I'm not bragging, but I tore it up in the presidential physical fitness test. I tore it up.
I got to tell you, I don't remember taking it. I'm sure that I did.
Well, maybe it didn't apply because didn't you go to Catholic school? You went in the public school system, right?
I went to Catholic school until 6th grade.
So before then, you would have, if this started at 4th grade, then you would have had to do a couple, right?
Yeah.
I vividly remember having to do the mile every year, and I remember wanting to be great at it, like wanting to post a number that would be up there for the best in the class.
I just wanted to get through it.
Yeah.
I didn't take anything too seriously.
I was one of the skinniest kids, so I didn't have any weight on me, and I was able to do like the flexibility and the long distance running stuff. That was no problem. I had no quick burst speed, but that mile, that was part of my bread and butter back then.
I don't really have a problem with any of this. I don't think it's a hot take to say that, children need to be healthier.
Right.
From a weight perspective.
It's a good thing. We want that for our kids.
Now, if it's, it evolves to the point where it's, well, I want you to do 20 sit-ups, and by the way, no one's allowed to take this childhood vaccine ever. Well, then we have conversations about that.
Yeah.
But if it's as simple as, perhaps we offer some healthier options at the cafeteria at the school, and perhaps we throw some more education at the kids about what your long-term health looks like, especially when you put that foundation in at a younger age. I don't see what the issue is there. I really don't.
I'm looking at the top 10 states with the highest obesity rates. Any idea what the
They're all
top
in the
ones
South,
are?
baby. I'll tell you that. Alabama, Mississippi.
Yes, that's in there.
Arkansas.
That's in there.
South Carolina.
No, not SC. No, not SC. Number 1, though, is close to us.
Louisiana.
Louisiana's in there. That's 4.
Close to West Virginia?
West Virginia's number 1.
They got a lot of hill people there. They don't get fresh food up in the hills.
Did you say Kentucky? Kentucky's in there.
Sure, Kentucky.
Oklahoma, Iowa, Indiana, Tennessee. Healthiest? Colorado, Hawaii, Massachusetts, California, New York.
Now, again, there's a proper way to do this and a not proper way to do this. If the lesson of the day starts with, all right, we're going to talk about eating healthy, and Jesus was pretty healthy, wasn't he? Let's use another example.
Jesus loves you.
How about that? Jesse Owens, he was pretty healthy, right? Jesse Owens doesn't offend anybody. Okay, let's go.
Oh,
he beat
went
Hitler.
up against Hitler.
Hitler, bad.
Jesse Owens, good. Mm-hmm. Set a bunch of world records in about a 40-minute span, too.
Hitler was a vegetarian.
Don't you go trying.
The Haslams need to pay for trash. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute slowdown due to an accident that's blocking the right lane on westbound 270 between 23 and 71 on the South Outer Belt. We also have an accident that's on northbound 71's on-ramp from 11th Avenue on the north side, causing some holdup there. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My AC stopped working. Your competition says it's fried. When I saw their cost to replace it, I could have just died.
We can give a second opinion, give you options and advice. We'll strive to earn your trust and make you a client for life.
Get a free second opinion. Replace or repair.
Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
Summer is hot, sticky, and buggy. But Modelo is cold, crisp, and smooth. When you're sweating through your shirt and the beach is mad crowded, the lime and salt flavors of a Modelo Chelada hit just right. When the weather's perfect but you're still at work, it's time to clock out and stock up on Modelo. Drink responsibly. Beer and flavored beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Common Man's wife would rather bang her head up against a wall instead of listening to this show. Timmy's wife is banging the milkman. This is Man and Timmy.
All right, I got to go to jail for you.
Let's hear it, man.
Can I do one?
Yeah, please. I want to hear it.
All right. So you and I created a little par 3 golf course here in the office. All right?
How much fun is that game, by the way?
It's putts only.
Right,
and
we got to evolve with our games that we play.
I'm sure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure we'll evolve the course over time. But we developed a nice little par 3. We're having fun with it.
It's quiet too. It doesn't really bother anybody. I mean, a putter blade hitting a golf ball, it makes hardly any noise.
Well, people would have to show up for work for it to bother them. So we didn't have that problem today.
Too. We're 2 of 5 people that are here in the office.
So we're playing our little par 3. We're not bothering anybody. And out sachets Adam King, who was filling in on Rothman and Ice today.
He's doing the show.
10 TVs, Adam King comes on out. First of all, we got some donuts here. He took his knife out and cut half a donut because that is what he does.
He's doing it on purpose, too.
That's what he does.
I think you have to increase the jail sentence when somebody knows that they're being the heel and then continues to lean into that.
I agree.
Cutting
That's why
the donut
Tito's
in half.
never getting out of jail.
No, Tito's in there, and I feel like we got to almost have like a hook, like to grab Adam by the neck and just yank him back into a jail cell.
So he's intrigued because he is a self-professed golf fanatic, even though he's the worst player I've ever seen.
I think you could be better than Adam with 6 months, and you've never played.
And so we're working on this par 3. We've got a couple holes down. We sort of know the angles and what we're doing. But then King takes a look at it, hasn't played at all, but wants to tell us how to start hitting the ball.
Yeah, where to hit it,
what
to
you got to
bounce it
do
off
is this and bounce it off here, blah, blah, blah. He's one of these know-it-all guys that thinks he knows the best way to do everything. So we say, all right, here you go, know-it-all. Here's the putter. Here's the ball. It's a par 3. Let's see how you do. He shot a 10.
A 10.
A 10.
A 10.
And the entire
it's a par
time,
3.
The entire time, he's still telling us what we should be doing as he's shooting a 10.
When you see how hard he's swinging it, too, he's
Teddy,
showing no respect.
Get my gavel out, okay? Go to jail, Adam King, 25 years.
30.
30, Timmy says.
30. I'm done with it. We've
Now
had
it just
priors.
sounds like knocking on the door if you could just keep doing it like that.
We got priors with him, too. Terrell's. Hold on a second. I got another one before you go.
All right.
This came from the burner as well. Said, my guys, as hot as it's been lately, the AC at our work has been operating great. I love to hear that. That's good. But some people are complaining that it's too cold in the office. Look, we can commiserate.
You work
we
here?
can commiserate. And one lady, and one lady actually brought in her electric heater to throw in her cubicle. from Jason. All the angry emojis in the world. She brought in her heater. It's 95 degrees. What do you think this company's cooling it to? Maybe 70? I guarantee you they're not pumping your guts full of ice cold Freon because they don't want to pay for it.
Are they hiring? Because I want to apply. I don't care what the job is. I'm selling toner on the phone. I don't care.
Top 10 places to work in Columbus, if that's what they're doing. Sometimes I will stand in that little entryway in Sam's Club where they've got the industrial cooler that blasts you with air.
That's a selling feature.
When you get your shopping cart, I stand there for a little bit while longer, like,
Oh, you're flexible
nice.
with the PTO. That's nice. Oh, and maybe a work from home day once in a while. That's pretty good. Hey, will you freeze my balls off in the office, please? No, you're not going to do that? Well, I'm not interested.
Maybe they have black market cooling.
But sir, we're giving you 3 months of paid time off. I don't care. I want a certain temperature in the office.
We just gave King 30 years. So for somebody that would have the gall
King wouldn't make it 30
waste resources like that
when you're someone's girlfriend in about 5 minutes in jail. King?
Yeah, you're right. Hold on though. We're talking about tearing down everything that's been built up. You know? It's like in The Sixth Sense when they're treating the little girl and the mom continued to poison her while the doctors are doing their hardest work to make her healthy again. You're ruining everything that we're trying to build here.
In other countries, they're trying to get air conditioning in.
Right. You're bringing heat and taking the AC away with heat. 50 years in jail.
The Cleveland mayor, his name is Justin Bibb. He's been fighting this whole Browns relocation thing to Brook Park. Breaking news, he's going to lose. All right? They can try all the lawsuits they want.
His mood about this is genuine, though, as you can appreciate.
That's fine.
They're going to lose that stadium and everything that comes with it in that area.
Now. He was asked, will the Browns move out then? What happens to the stadium?
Right.
He says, we've spent $500 million since 1999 to support the Browns and support the Haslam family with that stadium. So it's my hope that the Haslams and the business community will support this administration and the city to demolish the stadium and ensure we have a transformation of the lakefront. So he's saying, Brownies, please
pay to get rid of it.
Help us demolish this, and we're going to turn it into a park or something.
Why don't you let it turn into one of those stadiums like in Brazil? Deep in the jungle, you probably have lions and gorillas.
What are you talking about?
You don't remember the issue in Brazil when they had the World Cup and they built all these stadiums and then they were just grown over? Everything was like the Pontiac Silver Dome all throughout Brazil. You should look into that, yeah.
Well,
jungles just took over.
I don't think gorillas would just magically appear on the shores of Lake Erie.
Sure.
You probably got to truck those in. They're not indigenous.
It'd be like I Am Legend. It'd be like when zombies walk the country. And I understand what he's saying, though. You don't want to have an eyesore football stadium with no plan. You're not going to get anything in that venue to use all that space there. I mean, that's an NFL. What else could go? How do you even reconfigure something that's that big? 60+ thousand
Here's
seats.
what I would do. Housing, it's a big deal, right?
Okay, yeah.
People want, like the old
unique experiences.
Heinz factory that they have in Pittsburgh. They turn it into some
loft
condos and
housing.
stuff.
Yeah.
And people like that crap.
Isn't there a couple of dorms at the Shoe? Am I making that up? Like people can actually live in a place that might be connected to the Horseshoe?
I don't know if they still have it.
Maybe in the past. Okay.
But what I'm saying is people like stories like that.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, where are you living? Heinz Factory. You know where it is? Big ketchup. You know, how about this?
I live with Bernie Kosar.
You remodel the shell, the outside, right? And you put apartments and condominiums.
Mm-hmm.
But you keep the actual field there as green space.
I like
for everybody that lives in that condo complex
like you
or
make
apartment complex,
it
right?
Obviously doesn't have to be the same technology for an NFL football field, but you have a nice grassy park area.
You have a nice grassy park area exclusively for the residents who live there. I would even leave the goalposts up.
Kicking could be a fun activity.
Well, it's fun to look at.
Nobody kicks. Why don't people kick?
Why don't people kick?
Why are we playing?
This is what you're going to get behind?
Why are we playing frisbee golf when you could go to the park and kick field goals?
Tressel's
That's a
trying to
way more
get
awesome
kids
thing
in
to do.
shape. He's got a plan.
Yeah,
Here's
so
Timmy.
kick.
Why don't we kick? Kids today, they don't go outside and kick the can.
How many fat kickers have you seen?
Sebastian Janikowski.
That's it. That's the one.
No, there's been a
fat
couple.
kickers?
There's been some fat kickers. What do you think? Morton Anderson was doing a lot of sit-ups back in the day?
What do you got a problem with Morton
He
Anderson
looked like
for?
Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Get out of here. Morton's fine. He'd kick your ass.
Double chin?
Double chin, Morton. I think you're thinking of Gary. Don't talk
Gary.
about Rothman's going to drive back here. Say a bad thing about Gary Anderson.
He likes Gary Anderson?
I hope he likes Gary Anderson, although he did miss that
I was going to
big
say,
kick, right?
Gary Anderson's the reason why you couldn't go to the Super Bowl because the idiot couldn't make an extra point.
Maybe he hates
Gary Anderson.
Oh, but Gary only made like 9,000 extra points in a row, though. Before
Not the one that they needed to go to the Super Bowl. Is that an unrealistic ask?
Back when they were only 18 yards, too.
I like how you're thinking that you would have restraint in that. Like, you're a Vikings fan. It's finally going to happen for us. One extra point sends us to the Super Bowl. He misses it.
Oh,
and
he's a great player,
back then,
though.
by the way, it was from the 2-yard line. And you're like, oh, you know what, though? Had a solid season, so that's all right. Good job.
Had a heck of a career.
You'd be punched right in the face.
Oh, I'd hate him, too.
Stupid idiot. All right, go to jail. Coming up next, Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's in the construction area if you're traveling on westbound 70 on the west side after Hilliard Rome Road. It is stop and go from Wilson Road. We also have stop and go traffic that's causing another 10-minute delay on southbound 315 from Kinnear Road to Town Street. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings because you're driving to Paris,
Texas,
then it's off to Rome,
Georgia,
and you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio.
Right now, save up to $434 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
My phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Say goodbye to car care headaches with Carvenience from Hinderer Motor Company. This is Justin Hinderer. For only $49, we'll pick up your vehicle, leave you with a rental, and return it fully serviced and spotless. No more juggling your schedule or wasting hours at the shop. Carvenience lets you focus on what matters while we take care of all the rest, making life easier. Schedule your service today at HindererMotorCompany.com.
You had a solid retirement dream. Sell your home in a few years, bank the equity, downsize, and travel. But with an unpredictable economy and the future feeling uncertain, you're wondering if that equity will still be there when you're ready. What if you could bank that equity right now? With Truehold, you can sell your home for its current value, so you can access your equity today. You can bank the cash now and stay in the home you love with an easy standard lease. Truehold even covers property taxes, insurance, and repairs. And since Truehold hands over your equity in cash now, it's yours to do whatever you'd like. Don't let a shifting economy put your hard-earned equity at risk. Visit Truehold.com and receive their competitive offer on your home in just 48 hours, based on its current value, not what's coming. Call 1-855-300-9993 or visit Truehold.com. The smarter, faster way to cash out on your home's value without moving. That's Truehold.com.
Hi, this is Bob Masheter from Dick Masheter Ford. Thank you to all of Central Ohio as we head towards 60 years of doing business in the Buckeye State. Dad opened up in 1967 simply trying to offer a better way to buy a car, and we've been working ever since to serve our neighbors. We have served you through wars, recessions, and even a Chinese virus. Here is to serving you and your kids and your grandkids for the next 60 years, except on Sundays when we're closed, because it's the right thing to do. Still 24/7 at MasterFord.net. Thanks.
All your favorite and least favorite fan shows are available wherever you get your podcasts. Just type in 971 The Fan to the search bar and hit that subscribe button. It's free.
We're the land of the free and the home of the sunburnt, freckled fat guy.
Do it now.
It's really been amazing, the amount of people that I've had contact me, and the talk is generally centered around QC Kinetics, and whether it's a knee, whether it's a back, a hip, shoulder.
He's always happy to talk about how QC Kinetics all-natural regenerative treatments finally gave him relief without surgery. That's former pro football player Bobby Carpenter.
My message to them is do not wait and push off a week, a month, whatever it is. So if you want to feel better this summer, now would be the time to get in. If you want to feel better in the fall, make sure that you're getting in here so you can go out and play golf and do the things that you love and enjoy.
Spoken by a man who experienced relief firsthand. QC Kinetics gave this former pro athlete back his mobility, his activity, and they'll do the same for you.
Has really helped me in just my general quality of life.
Don't wait. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today. QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. 380-208-4544.
All your favorite fan shows are available when you want them.
Head to 971thefan.com and hit that subscribe button.
The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
There's a greater than 0% chance Common Man gets fired before this show is over. You're listening to Man and Timmy.
I want to talk to you about my friends at Universal Windows Direct. I was complaining earlier today about what I thought was an outrageous electric bill. Now, it turned out to be not as bad as I thought because it was 2 months combined. But if you're looking at your electric bill and saying, what the hell? I mean, this air conditioning, it's ridiculous. Well, it is. But if that expensive air conditioning is escaping out of your old, drafty windows, you are paying to literally cool the outside. Don't do that. Call my friends at Universal Windows Direct. Why should I call them, you ask? Well, first of all, I'm telling you to. Also, they back it up with a true lifetime warranty for as long as you own the home and a 20-year warranty to the next homeowner. You could be dead, and the warranty is still intact.
Beautiful.
Call them today, 614-502-5220, or go to universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows. All right, let's go to jail.
He's the judge, jury, and executioner. Timmy Hall says, go to jail.
Sponsored by Metal Supermarkets. Visit metalsupermarkets.com/Columbus for all your metal needs.
All right, I don't have the name of this gentleman, but I hang out at my parents' place sometime in the summer. There's every couple of weeks or so, and they have a nice pool at this apartment complex. And Jack sometimes will like to go over there on these 95-degree days and take a nice swim. It's a normal thing for a kid to do, hang out with the grandparents, go to their swimming pool, have some fun. Sometimes his friends are invited over there as well. Now, they are allowed to enjoy some adult beverages at the pool area. I think that's nice if everybody's respectful and keeping in lines with policies.
The children are not allowed.
Not the children,
okay.
But some pools are like alcohol not allowed. They don't do that here. You're allowed to take some beverages down there, but
what would you take with you?
I mean, you could take a can of ice cold, refreshing Mountains Are Blue Coors Light.
All right,
that's all I would have.
There you go, buddy.
And if anybody had anything else, I'd walk up to them, I'd smack it out of their hand, I'd say, here, enjoy a Silver Bullet. So, it's you're taking cans. I think a common rule out there is that
glass. What are we, animals?
You just stop at glass.
No glass.
That's all anybody's asking, right? But apparently somebody was not so abiding of that rule and thought that it'd be okay for them to have a glass bottle of wine out there because they were going to be careful. And what's wrong if it's a rule if nothing's going to happen and everything's going to be fine? Well, guess what? Turns around, arm hits it.
Yeah.
Entire glass bottle shatters right between the hot tub area and the swimming pool area. Sometimes you got, grandchildren that are there, 5 to 10-year-old kids that are swimming. Not to mention that just regular age people, their feet don't matter either. But you got to take all this trouble to clean up glass. And the problem with cleaning up glass is you can never get all those bits. They're deep, deep into the shag, seeping into the concrete. You can't find all those pieces of glass.
Seeping into the concrete, but yes, I understand your point.
You walk out of that water.
Maybe the grassy area, though.
No,
seeps into that grassy area.
You're done. You're done.
Get in the pool. Get in the filtration system.
We were out there days later, and you can still see the sunlight sort of glance off a tiny little shard of glass that's there.
Looky here.
What's the sentence for this? It's just...
I've got my thoughts.
Please give them to me.
First of all, if you are the type of person... I'm painting with a broad brush, but I think I'm fairly accurate. If you're the type of person that thinks it's okay to bring a bottle of wine to a community pool, you're probably the type of person who doesn't really care about said wine. So just get it in a box. What the hell are we doing here, you hillbilly?
Wine, right,
you're a hillbilly. You're taking it to the pool. You're not above a box. Get it in the box, or if it's such a wonderful vintage,
the box is delicious.
You are a true wine aficionado, like I am. They have these devices. It's like a big, what do they call those jugs people drink out of? The hell is it?
Like an igloo?
Stanley can or an igloo.
Stanley,
They have them specifically for bottles of wine. You can empty the whole bottle of wine
into one of
these
steel
protective stainless steel containers.
I actually haven't seen those.
And then you can take it with you, you giant piece of trash. This is knowing the rules, thinking you're above the rules.
Yeah.
15 years in jail.
We got rules in society. We got to agree. We got to play by those rules. This is more of a lighthearted one. I want to see what your sentence turns out to be, because when someone's trying to do the right thing, what's the Mark Twain quote? It's never the wrong thing to do the right thing, or if it's never wrong to do the right
thing.
There's
an old saying. Come on, Boosh.
Good old Mark Twain. He's my friend. So Sarah, my lovely wife, we don't have Jack tonight because they're having a nice dinner together as a football team. I think it's been a good week for them. They've got up at 6 a.m. every day this week to do practices and some team chemistry stuff. They're doing paintball today, and they're having dinner at one of the coaches' houses. So that's very cool. A little barbecue in the backyard. So we got a dinner tonight.
Mike
we don't
Babcock,
get that a lot.
Going to grab the phones.
Take all the phones.
Let me see what's going on here,
Put
kiddos.
them in the basket right here. We're going to see what's going on. So she's looking at spots, and I told her she could have this one. I don't care where she picks. I'll go anywhere with her tonight. And she says to me this morning, we're sitting on the couch. She's like, all right, so how's 6 o'clock sound? She's like, that way, you can get back here at about, 5:15, and we'll take Jack over to Coach's house.
Who are you married to, Amy Bishop? She doesn't know what time the show is?
I looked at her cockeyed. I said, are you about to get pissed at me when I tell you that I have a job and a show to do? I said, honey, 6 o'clock. I mean, yeah, I get off maybe at 5:56, but I don't know if I can make it to a restaurant in time for that reservation. And you're kind of thinking that I should be back home at 5:30 or so we can take our son to dinner. So, no, that doesn't work. So either way, she felt bad. She put her hand on her forehead. Oh, my God, I'm such an idiot.
You threw her down the steps, though.
Well, I mean, I took care of the other ACL to even it out there. And so, yada, 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 we'll go to dinner at 6:30. And then we'll have the whole house to ourselves.
For what?
For yada, yada, yada. So what's the sentence?
For her?
Yeah.
Innocent mistake. And then she laughed at herself. It's nothing. Yeah. It's probation is what it is. That's it.
She gets to have dinner with Tim.
That is the sentence.
Maybe the yada, yada, yada?
Yeah, that is the sentence.
Could be the sentence.
Gotta pretend like she enjoys it with Tim. Does she even fake it at this point?
She's been.
Oh, you rock my world. It's so good.
She's been doing it her entire life.
Are you done?
What's one more night? I don't know how many rounds we have left in us anyway.
One of the greatest of all time has fully turned into a clown. Details next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're going to hit a 20-minute slowdown due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on southbound 270 between I-70 and 33, and that's on the east outer belt. Things are moving slow from Main Street. And there's a 5-minute slowdown on westbound 670 from 71 to Neal Avenue. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Secure your building's future with R&R Foundation Specialist. From sinking foundations, leaning walls, waterproofing, and more. Now serving Columbus, Ohio. Get a no-obligation estimate at rrfoundationspecialist.com. That's rrfoundationspecialist.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Boating season is finally here, and Buckeye Lake Marina is your go-to destination for all your on-the-water needs. With the largest inventory in Central Ohio, we've got a boat for everyone. So come on down and find your next dream boat at Buckeye Lake Marina. The good life, the lake life, starts at Buckeye Lake Marina.
Get Eco.
ECO. Aaron, you know that complete HVAC system we sell for $12,000?
Yeah, it's for homes that are 1,600 square feet or less.
How big is 1,600 square feet?
3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Those homes are what America is made of.
Get Eco.
ECO. Other companies are charging $15,000 to $18,000 for that same system.
Yeah, I know.
And if your family doesn't need a new furnace, Eco will replace the AC component for just $8,500. Why are we doing this?
Nurses, police officers, office workers, firefighters, and school teachers live in those houses, Jerry.
The people that America is made of live in the houses that America is made of.
We're just doing what we can to restore balance to the universe, Jerry.
Get Eco.
ECO. When a person is doing well, they're making money. But when they're doing good, they're helping others.
Eco plumbers, electricians, and HVAC technicians.
We're bringing balance to the universe.
Go to geteco.com.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off of closing costs. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.44%, APR 6.47% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Cool cars, cool people, good time. It's the biggest and best hot rodding event of the year. The Buckeyes 27th Summit Racing Nationals presented by PPG. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Over 6,000 classics from across the USA. Shop the swap meet at Huge Fender Midway. See which rides take home the crown of the 2025 Classic Instrument Street Rods and PPG Street Machine of the Year. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Details at good-guys.com.
Hey, it's Anthony Rothman for Orthopedic One, Central Ohio's most trusted orthopedic practice. They helped me with my elbow pain, and I'm back on the course. Find a physician or location near you at orthopedic1.com. Orthopedic One, this is where you go to get better.
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and at Toyota West, we're having our biggest pre-owned sales event of the year. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're searching for. And during our Go Forth sales event, every pre-owned vehicle is discounted and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. At Toyota West, you don't have to choose between a great experience and a great price. We deliver both. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Save big on 6 packs of Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up. Right now, select varieties are only $2.99 each with your digital coupon. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention. Like telling you that whether you drive a little over the speed limit or a lot, you can crash just the same. You could hurt yourself or worse, others.
I'm at the scene of the collision.
And the damage you cause will be beyond repair. See? We didn't have to use crash or siren sounds after all. Speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Don't miss Ellie De La Cruz and your Cincinnati Reds take on Shohei Ohtani and the reigning World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers, in a 3-game series July 28th through the 30th. Presented by Kroger Zero Hunger, Zero Waste. Plus, on Tuesday, enjoy another Budweiser 3-2-1 Tuesday with $3 beers, $2 hot dogs, and $1 ice cream cups. Get your tickets now at reds.com/tickets.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan.
Good afternoon. This is Paul Keels. First of a day-night doubleheader in Chicago. Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox are tied at 2 apiece. Angel Martinez and Daniel Sneeman have homered for Cleveland in that game. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Reds will kick off a series at home with Colorado tonight. Columbus Clippers continuing their home series with Louisville. At Wimbledon today, men's top seed Jannik Sinner eliminated number 6 Novak Djokovic in 3 sets in the semis to gain his first ever Wimbledon final, where he will take on second-ranked Carlos Alcaraz, a victor over American Taylor Fritz. Alcaraz in a position to try for his 3rd consecutive Wimbledon title. Golf second round of the Scottish Open in North Berwick. Chris Gotterup holds the lead at 11 under par, 2 strokes better than Harry Hall. This update brought to you by RCD RV Supercenter, located in Heath, Delaware, and Pataskala, or at rcdrv.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
One has pizza sauce for blood. The other is Rachel Maddow. You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Fish has handed me the plug sheet for tomorrow. Yes, we got live programming on Saturday, my friends. Cleveland Browns weekend comes your way tomorrow morning from 7 to 9. Then it is Tee to Green with
Love that
Skip
show.
Mossick.
It's my show.
9 o'clock. At 9:20, they're going to talk to former Buckeye Will Grimmer. He won the Ohio Open last week at Firestone.
Now, Will actually hit a tee shot when we started a media round at Muirfield years ago. He was coming off his career at Ohio State, and he was kind of there to get the things going, and he signed golf balls, and then he hit a tee shot, and whoever had the best tee shot in the group got to keep the golf ball.
That's nice.
Yeah, that was cool. He's a good, clean boy.
Skip will also do golf tech talk with Rod Koch from Titleist.
Wait, what? What did you say?
Rod? Well, here's the spelling. How do you...
What?
Rod is the first name, Koch. I guess we can go Coke.
I think it's Coke.
Yeah,
Isn't like they're a billionaire with the last name Coke?
Cock or Coke?
Coke.
That's not the first time you've been asked that question, is it?
Coke. Joe. There's Joe Cocker.
Dead.
Yeah, but what
Isn't he
would
dead?
you do if I sang out of tune? That's him, right?
British.
Was he British?
You wouldn't think by listening to it.
I would have thought with that song being
British.
the Wonder Years song, not a theme song, but the song they used in Wonder Years.
I'm aware
I would
of
have
it.
thought he was a red-blooded American hero.
All right, anyway, so Rob Cook from Titleist.
Tech
He will
Talk.
join Skip Mossick tomorrow for Tech Talk.
I play Titleist irons. Always have.
They don't care. That's a
brand loyalty, my man. I'm just saying.
But Titleist doesn't want that information out. They want
what are you talking about?
Good people to endorse their products.
What do you mean?
Not some loser.
Oh, come on. People want to know what's in my bag. Golfers like sharing the details of what's in our bag.
Now, if Rothman says he plays a Titleist, Rothman's won tournaments.
No, Rothman's a Callaway guy.
Oh, Callaway, huh?
Yeah, always has been.
You know what I like? Cab Callaway.
Stop
it. Hi.
Howdy ho. That's what's great about Berman and Tom Jackson. That right there.
Adrian Peterson's one of the greatest of all time, but he's officially turned into a clown. I mean, if he wasn't already, beating the kid and squandering all his NFL career earnings. Well, now, if you remember, a couple weeks back, he got into a fist fight over a poker game that went viral because, of course, someone recorded it. He said it was no big deal. Just, it happens to brothers sometimes. They just, grown men get up and fist fight with each other. Okay, I guess so. Well, now he has signed up for a celebrity boxing match with the guy he fought at the poker game.
Oh, my God.
According to TMZ.com.
Who's watching this?
He has boxed once before. He was knocked out by former NFL running back Le'Veon Bell. Because of course he has.
And who was watching that? And those are two big NFL star running backs. People actually tuned in and cared about Le'Veon Bell.
I don't know if they tuned in,
AP.
but in the past year, AP has been dealing with failure to appear in court on child support cases and a misdemeanor assault to a misdemeanor assault. He had that and a DUI. Had this all in the past year, and now he's going to be fighting his poker partner. I don't know where,
poker,
how you can poker.
Texas Hold'em?
Hardly know.
5 card? 7 card.
Mm-hmm. You know what you found out about today because you told me about it, and I actually knew about this thing, and I'm surprised that we didn't have a conversation about it.
You didn't know about this.
I did indeed, and I'll tell you how I knew about it.
How does anybody, why would anybody know about it?
I'll tell you how.
Because it's dumb.
Of course it's dumb.
It's just something you do in your bedroom when you're a little boy or little girl.
Let's go into greater detail because that's scary. What you just said.
Let's reveal what it is.
I was a couple months back talking to Zenobia, who is one of the producers over at Channel 10. And she introduced me to the world of hobby horsing.
Why?
She said, do you know what hobby horsing? Because she finds it fascinating.
Why?
She says, do you know what hobby horsing is?
That's not something people talk about.
I said, no, I have no idea. Then she started sharing videos of hobby horsing competitions with me.
Well, somehow her algies got into my algies, and they started popping up on my Instagram reels.
Explain to people what this is.
Hobby horsing, for folks that don't know, is a lot like equestrian, or more specifically, horse jumping, where you've got a jockey or someone that's on the horse.
Yes, there are
and
obstacles.
You're jumping over those obstacles.
Mm-hmm. In a graceful manner.
Yeah, in a graceful manner. You're in a confined space doing a course of some sort. You've got the 1 rung, 2 rungs, 3 rungs, whatever it is, and people ooh and ah over how high that horse can jump. Well, apparently it is I've seen it called a pseudo sport. I think that's too kind if the internet wants to call it that, where you do that. But hear me out. Instead of a horse, you take a stick.
A stick with a horse head on it, like you did when you were a little kid, and you're the one doing the jumping and the trotting.
You take a stick, you mount the stick, and you go and do the same damn course that the horse was doing.
And there are people out there who take this super seriously.
You do
Look, man, why are you surprised by this?
You throw your arms in the air, you hold it with one hand, throw your left hand back.
Every stupid thing in life that you can imagine is being done at some point right now.
Isn't that what's great and bad?
Is it great?
No, it's not. Serial killers, it's not good when they take part.
We were out to lunch last weekend, and they got TVs in this place that we're at, and they got, they put ESPN on, ESPN2, whatever it is. And so they got a game on there, and Kristen's watching it. What the hell is this? We're trying to figure out what this sport is.
You watching the Ocho?
I don't know what we were watching. They just had it on there. And then we realized it was Quidditch from the Harry Potter movies.
Oh, my God.
Except they're not flying on the broom. They're just running with the broom between their legs. The people are doing this, Timmy. They're sick Fs.
We don't have enough insane asylums. We don't. There's not enough room. There's just not enough room for all these sickos.
We've never had more pills that you can pop, too, to help you.
Why fly a kite when you can just pop a pill?
So, Fred, how's everything going? Are you still pretending to be a horse by putting a wooden pole between your legs and jumping over moats? Why, yes, I am, and sometimes it rubs against my genitals, and I get excited by that.
I'm not. A part of you is a little bit fascinated when you discover one of these things, hobbies that people have been doing for a long period of time. I honestly, legitimately had never heard of hobby horsing before Wednesday.
I'm surprised we haven't had this conversation.
It came up on my Instagram reel. I looked at it. I watched like 19 seconds of it, and it just went over and over and over. And it was like a 14-year-old girl that was doing this. And I'm like, what
you
in
didn't
the
get
hell
deep enough because
is she doing?
If you go deep enough, they have where you can get a full horse costume.
Thank God you said costume.
Full horse.
When I heard the CO, I was really afraid. I was really afraid of what was about to come out your mouth. You stupid. What's wrong with you?
It's not me. It's not me. This is life.
People get into horse costumes. Why is a horse going to be on the horse? Do you put a human head on the stick? That'd be better. That'd be better. You're a furry, you're a horse, and you're riding the human. Because it sucks that we're riding horses all the time. Not right, man.
Is it bad that we're
not
riding
right?
horses?
And we just shoot them like dogs when the race is done? That's not good either.
Mess you up.
We got to take poor little Slap Happy out back and whatever their weird names are.
Teddy, were you aware of this? Were you aware of hobby horsing?
I have heard of it. I'm not too familiar with it, but I have heard about it, yes.
Are you guys even into let's bring it back to reality. Straight up horse racing. I mean, we got the Triple Crown. That's still a thing in America.
People go nuts.
People go nuts for the Kentucky Derby every year. I feel like an outsider because I am not that caught up
They
in.
don't go nuts for the Derby. They go
People
nuts
do
for
go.
all the stuff that's around the Derby,
but that's still,
like the stupid hats and the white pants and the mint juleps and the casual racism that goes on in the infield.
So you're as pissed off about it as I am.
They
We
don't
got to go
care
to
about the
somebody's
actual thing.
We got to go to somebody's house for the party and act like we care about this race. No one knows anything. You want to know? My Uncle Charlie, he knew about horse racing. He would go to the tracks 5 times a week growing up in Baltimore and actually bet on it and lose a lot of money and then try to earn some of it back. That's a real horse aficionado. We don't really know what the hell we're talking about with horse racing.
An NFL running back has almost shot his eye out. We'll tell you about it coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a 5-minute delay on southbound 270 from Cemetery Road to I-70, and that's on the west outer belt. And you're looking at a 15-minute delay due to an accident that's on westbound 70 at the 71 East Split on the east side, and things are moving slow from Miller Avenue. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Got one of those days that never stops? Try a stop at Speedway. Refresh your fuel tank, refresh your U-tank with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks. And refresh the vibe for any drive. Refresh at Speedway with 69-cent large Big Gulp drinks with speedy rewards and try exclusive Mountain Dew Infinite Swirl flavor for a limited time only. The convenience stores of Speedway. Valid through 8/26/25. See app for full terms.
At United Dairy Farmers, peach is our most popular ice cream. And once you taste it, you'll know why. Right now, get 2 48-ounce cartons of UDF peach ice cream for $10. It's only here for a short time. UDF peach ice cream, made for you.
Hi, I'm Bob Capace from Worthington Jewelers.
And I'm his very overpaid celebrity endorser, Common Man. Bob, I heard somewhere, actually from you many, many times, that Worthington Jewelers is where Columbus gets engaged.
It's too bad you and Timmy can't engage the audience.
Good zing, Bob.
If you're thinking of popping the question, there's only one place to go.
Worthington Jewelers on High Street in Worthington. WorthingtonJewelers.com. Tell them Common Man sent you.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more. Brought to you by ODOT and ODPS.
Hey, it's Austin Ward. Just heard Brandon Beam bragging about finally beating me in golf. Cute story. Let's set the record straight. I lost my 50 pounds with a Wicked 180 first. Brandon saw my results, heard about my golf game, and thought, hey, I better do that too. Sure, Beam had some decent drives last weekend, but who carried the team when the shots really mattered? If your goal is to walk 18, drop 5 pant sizes, reduce your medications, just do exactly what I did. First, choose the solution for weight loss. Awaken180weightloss.com.
We can come the day you call us.
We're 1-800-GOT-JUNK.
We make junk disappear. All you have to do is point.
Brian, I've been meaning to ask you something.
Okay, ask away.
Sometimes when we're talking, I hear a little sparkling sound.
Is it when one of us says, all you have to do is point?
There it is. Did you hear that?
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic? Like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone for Window Nation. Now you can get 50% off all window styles plus no interest until 2030. Stop procrastinating on upgrading your home. Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com today to take advantage of Window Nation's best deal of the year.
We here at The Fan want to make your mornings as enjoyable as possible. That's why we bring you T-Bone and Tyvus, a delightful blend of sports conversation and laughter. A show so good you'll forget all about your dead-end job and underachieving children. Maybe you saved a lot of money to send them to private school and then your daughter shacks up with some dude named Fuzz. And you can't tell if your wife's angry or not because she's had so many filler shot in her face that it can't move anymore. Anyway, T-Bone and Tyvus, it's good.
Weekday mornings from 6 to 9.
The Fan.
Now is a great time to schedule a back-to-school dental appointment. Dr. Hal Jeter, president of the Ohio Dental Association, is here to tell us more.
Your child's teeth and gums need the right food, nutrition, and vitamins to grow strong and stay healthy. Help them maintain good oral health by brushing every morning and night, flossing, visiting the dentist twice a year, and developing good eating habits. As kids head back to school, it's important to know that foods and drinks high in sugar, acidity, and other cavity-promoting substances are often low in nutritional value, and they have the potential to create plaque capable of damaging tooth enamel. A back-to-school dental appointment can diagnose any potential problems and improve your child's oral health. Ohio Dental Association member dentists are located throughout the state, are dedicated to providing the highest quality dental care, are bound by the highest ethical standards, and obtain superior ongoing education and training. Ask if your dentist is a member of the Ohio Dental Association so you know you are being treated by the best. To find an ODA dentist in your area, visit ODA.org.
Active Liver is the easy way to get a daily detox to keep you healthy and feeling your best. Find Active Liver at your local CVS or online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Barron. Scattered shower and storm chance can't totally be ruled out this afternoon and evening, but it should come to an end overnight. Temperatures will slowly make their way down into the 80s and eventually low 70s. Saturday will start off dry, but we'll see temperatures hit the low 90s in the afternoon. That'll prompt scattered showers and storms, some that could be strong, so stay weather aware. More widespread rain threat comes through on Sunday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Barron on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
If the authorities looked at their Instagram accounts, they'd be arrested immediately.
Daddy, what are you doing?
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Give me a number, Timmy.
Number is 4.
Caller number 4, 614-821-9710. Gets a family 4-pack of tickets. The Monogram Homes, Cardale Jones charity softball game on Saturday, July 19th at Huntington Park. It's Team Cardale against Team Braxton Miller. If you're not the winner, don't worry. Tickets can be purchased for $10 at BuckeyeCruise.com. It all goes to a good cause.
I may as well do some go to jails on the streets. I love how like 40 to 50% of all the jailbirds are for driving infractions. Parking lot.
Well, we can all relate to that. It's something that most of us do every single day, and there's no chance of not encountering a moron.
I don't know why, this little part of town, a lot of people listening will know the hellhole that is Renner Road and Hilliard Rome Road. Right off of that big exit there off of I-70 is that intersection. Sometimes it can be tough to maneuver if you don't know what you're doing. They did make it a whole lot easier, though, when you're taking that exit. If you're going to make the left turn onto Renner, you have to get in the proper lanes on the exit ramp. That's not new. There's other places in the country that have things like that with a tight turn. So you got to pay attention, read the signage. And like you say, if you make the mistake and you need to bang that left on Renner, but
Then
you were in the middle lane or the right
Go down
lane.
an extra block to the next light and make a U-ey and
stop by the Meijer or something.
You're
There's
an extra
things to do.
2 minutes late. That's what happens.
That's what you do. So today, we're leaving. I'm heading to come into work, and we got the exit ramp to go towards Dayton, and there's a semi there. And a semi, of course, takes like 18 years to get up and going. Now, it's not their fault. They accelerate how they accelerate. It's not their fault that they were the first one at the light. My problem is there was a minivan in the middle lane. And instead of just going straight when the green light hit, they waited and waited and waited and waited for the semi to pass so then they could shoot over and get onto the exit ramp for I-70 westbound to Dayton. It was like 18 seconds, and then 30 cars probably missed the light cycle. That, to me, is at least 5 years in jail. Just being stupid.
8 years.
8 years?
8 years.
Yeah, it's just inconsiderate. It's not all about you. Move your ass. Get out of the way.
Hard labor, too, like Mississippi labor. Give them a pickaxe.
For sure.
You're going to learn about it.
One more says, my homeowners.
I got bronchitis.
You can text the burner phone, 614-787-3093. Taking your jailbirds for the rest of the show. My go-to jail is the owner of this gray Acura who is just driving slowly on the dashed white line on State Route 40, preventing both lanes from passing you. I got you on my dash cam, buddy. Gulag. Hashtag GTJ. Right in the middle of the road.
Drinky or just stupid?
Either one. I mean, drinky, obviously, for sure, jail. I mean, without question, jail.
Oh, I forgot to tell you what happened.
What?
So we live by the zoo, right?
Yeah.
And it was last Saturday, Sunday, one of the weekend days. Doesn't matter.
Take it to the zoo, Rock.
Stop it. Can I tell the damn story?
Tell the story.
All right.
Please.
Well, stop interrupting me, you big pile of crap.
A little line. Blow by it.
Listen to me. So we're driving. Someone's about to turn right into the zoo.
Yeah.
I'm heading towards the Shawnee Hills Bridge.
Right.
All right. Someone's about to turn right into the zoo. I look over at the person, just for no reason, just happen to glance at who was turning right into the zoo.
Yeah.
The guy is drinking a beer while he's driving.
Glass bottle?
Can.
Wow.
I could see the brand.
Yeah.
Okay. Drinking a beer, he catches that I'm looking at him. He instantly puts the beer down. Right? And then pretends
that's going to do anything.
Pretends to look straight away.
How's
What
that
am I
make
going to
you
do?
feel
Make a
better?
citizen's arrest?
Right. What are you going to do? You're still drinking and driving, buddy. Putting it down. Oh, shoot, someone saw me. What's that going to do?
There are places, first of all, if you have a problem.
You're going to the zoo.
You're going to the zoo where they serve alcohol. They will have stuff. I don't recommend drinking at the zoo, but if you must.
Kidding.
If you must.
Let's just be honest. Having a lot of pops at the zoo is weird. You've got problems. If you're having more than a beer at the zoo.
The stupidity and the balls to just actively drink beer while you're driving? Unbelievable.
I don't know if I've ever seen that before. And I think I actually got standoffish one time because I had a bottle of IBC root beer. And I felt weird that I had a glass bottle. I mean, if you're not looking from close up, an IBC root beer is just a dark bottle.
Fair enough.
But either way, I mean, if anyone stopped me for it, I'd just say it's root beer, but still the look of it. So here's this article that I saw that just was.
Can I pay off on the tease first?
Okay, I thought this was the tease.
That's not the tease. This was fireworks was the tease.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, then you can get to how the dispatch is a big giant pile of crap.
Blowing, fireworks into your face.
Chargers running back Najee Harris sustained an eye injury after a fireworks mishap at a July 4th event. This according to his agent. The agent said the injury was superficial and that Harris is expected to be ready for the upcoming season. However, the mishap resulted in many injuries to several attendees. One person was hospitalized after he lost fingers after the incident in Antioch, California.
Yeah.
Harris signed a one-year deal with the Chargers in March. So they say he's fine, maybe a little scratch on the eye. Breaking news. I'm not saying don't do it. Clearly, a lot of people do fireworks on 4th of July. Who the hell am I to tell you what to do? But perhaps if you're in a wooded area Let's not. So we don't start things on fire. Also, make sure you know what you're doing.
I can ask people and urge people to be careful.
Yes, that's what I mean.
I think we can do that. Right. I can't
seen someone
tell you not to go to fireworks displays.
Literally die.
It's close to home for us here.
Who took a firework rocket to the chest, even though he had nothing to do with the actual fireworks going off. He just happened to be in the vicinity of fireworks. That's the thing, is you not only just injure yourself, you can seriously injure somebody else.
Kill other people.
Be careful. Didn't Jason Pierre-Paul blow his fingers off from fireworks, too?
You know that. Of course he did.
Well, I knew he blew his
hand half to hell.
I knew he blew his fingers off, but I couldn't remember if it was that or if he was just trying to dynamite a new cave. He just picture him with one of those levers that he's pushing down.
The hand looked that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was blown up. He made it back to the league, and I think he had, another 12-sack season with the messed up hand.
He's still trying to play, too. I think he's still trying to catch on with another team.
He's not going to play.
He wants to go back to the Giants, I heard, right?
I think so, yeah.
JPP. How old is he? What's he, 36-ish, something?
I haven't thought about him in a while. Hey, do the Dispatch article now.
So, saw this headline, and it just threw me because I didn't know... Are the drivers that dumb out there, or is it the fact that we need an article to ask us these questions?
This is multifold.
And see if we know what the deal is. It says, is driving slow in the left lane illegal in Ohio? Here's what the law says. Yada, yada, yada. Yes, it is illegal to be going under the speed limit in the left lane. Ohio's not the only state out there. They've got a slow speed law, prohibits driving at a unreasonably slow speed that affects normal traffic flow unless it is necessary for safety or compliance with the law. Right. But newsflash, it's also against the law to go over the speed limit. So there's a tiny little window there.
They had to tell you that.
They got to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember back in the day, we were owned by the same company that owned the Dispatch. It was us, it was 10 TV, there was the Dispatch, and the Dispatch was the shining beacon on the hill.
Oh, gosh, they meant business, man.
Those were the real journalists.
Right.
We were just the peons with this new age media talking and seeing. But when you read it...
Talking and seeing.
But when you read it in print, that's where the real stuff happens. Right? And they had
with all this talking stuff?
They had the high payroll. They're out there investigating
private jets.
Now you got a bunch of AI articles. And the ones that they do write, I'm sure by an actual human who's fresh out of the turnip truck, is it illegal to go over the speed limit in the state of Ohio? Can you go slow in the left lane?
Can you go slow in the left lane? These are things that we are all honest. We've lived our entire lives. We know what the codes of the roads are. Move your ass out of the left lane if you're going slow.
What are you doing?
Everybody knows
you doing
that.
tuckies? Yeah.
How about the way those guys just say stuff? Doing their shows.
Trust me. We had to hear from them all the time.
I'm sure.
They would publish letters to the editor that were critical of us. But if we ever said something about what they wrote, then it was the end of the world.
But they could say that
we didn't say
those weren't our opinions.
Our readers said it. Yes, but you also chose to publish it, you giant piece of crap.
That would be like if we read some emails about the Dispatch on the air.
That's correct.
That were critical.
Well, we didn't
would have been the same thing.
Yeah, but you chose to read it. Well, you chose to publish it. So,
well, I mean,
kiss my ass.
Trying to do right by our
ass.
listeners. Happy Hanukkah. Kiss my ass. Kiss your ass.
Ohio University is thinking of changing conferences. We'll talk about it in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Traffic is a little stop and go if you're on northbound 315 from Lane Avenue to North Broadway, and you're going to hit a 10-minute slowdown on southbound 71 from Weber Road to I-70, and that's on the north side. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. Look out for Put-in-Bay, the island getaway you've been waiting for. Be it a day or a weekend, you can enjoy all sorts of shops, dining, and entertainment. Plan your perfect trip today at visitputinbay.com. Put-in-Bay, an everyday island getaway. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Fan Traffic is sponsored by RCD RV Supercenter. Declare your independence on the open road with RCD RV. July 5th through 19th. Shop 650 plus RVs now at RCDRV.com.
This summertime, it's Modelo time. Whether you're poolside or curbside, kick it with an ice cold Modelo. Time to fire up the grill and turn up. Time to reach for a crisp Modelo or the refreshing lime and salt flavors of Modelo Chelada. Time to raise one to summer, and time to stock up on Modelo before summer is gone. Drink responsibly. Beer and flavored beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
The big one is back. The Buckeyes 27th Summit Racing Nationals presented by PPG. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Over 6,000 of the nation's baddest hot rods, muscle cars, and trick trucks. Don't miss good guys autocross racing action. A tire-smoking burnout competition. A pro street takeover. Earth-shaking Nitro Thunderfest. Meet the top builders in the industry and more. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Details at good-guys.com.
Common Man here for Universal Windows Direct. Are your leaky windows costing you money? Yes, they are. Right now, when you call my guys at Universal Windows Direct, you get payments as low as $99 a month or 12 months with no payments and no interest. Seriously, upgrade your home now and relax until next year. Call now and get a free in-home window and energy assessment. Choose the payment plan that's right for you. 614-502-5220 or go to universalwindowsdirect.com. Like me, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
They refer to each other as stupid, so they must get along.
We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, it's okay, because we really do hate each other. Mm-hmm.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
You know what I just saw? I'm really excited about this.
Yeah,
because it just makes all the sense in the world. I am a long-suffering Chicago Bears fan, and I just saw the Bears and general manager Ryan Poles have agreed to a 3-year contract extension.
Oh, good for you.
That runs through the 2029 season. See, he had 2 years left on the deal. We can't have that. He had 2 years left on the deal. He's under his watch. The team has gone a whopping 15-36, and they've done nothing. But we need stability, apparently, from this idiot that the next 2 years would not give unless he had a 3-year contract extension. So, good news. Ryan Poles can be around for a while.
Hey, good for you. You know what? At least, my team made a move to go back to some classic jerseys this week, even though Tyvis and some people at the station think they look exactly the same as the new ones that they have. But you guys with the Bears, you don't ever need to do anything with your uniforms. Most of the time, you screw things up by wearing that orange stuff. You have one of the most traditional classic uniforms in all of football. So that's good.
Yeah, that's good. You know what else I'd like to do? Win a little bit.
Winning's nice.
That's all I want to do. What did I tease for you?
Bobcats, Ohio.
Oh, yes. Ohio University is apparently weighing a move to the Sun Belt. Did I make this up, or did Northern Illinois move? Or are they going to move?
Northern Illinois, I thought was
Mountain West, maybe.
Yeah,
that's what I thought
they were doing something strange and going out to the Mountain West.
I mean, I heard they were flirting. I don't know if they actually made that move.
Check on that.
Here's the reality. All these mid-majory type of conferences, whether it's the MAC or the Sun Belt or the Mountain West, they're all in the same boat. Look, we can talk about losing traditional rivalries, and yes, OU is a charter member of the MAC. I get all of that.
Yeah.
And from a fan perspective, if you do travel, you're going to different places that are farther away, but it's really about just sustaining yourself at this point. These programs are not going to get rich. These are not Power 4 conferences. They're trying to just eke out a living, I'm going to say. Keep your head above water?
Yeah, no, I think that's where it is. You're just trying to do your best because you're sort of sitting on the sidelines waiting for the rest of the major players in college football. And look, I feel a little bit sad about it too, some of the takes that I've had on where major college football needs to go. And I'd be willing, I always love the word compromise, and I'm always willing to hear ideas how we can keep a little bit of traditions that we've had. If Ohio State is going to play a game or they're going to beat the brakes off of somebody, I would like that to be a school from the state of Ohio. I would rather that be a team like the Bobcats, a team
or
like Miami.
Not play those games.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to see Grambling. I don't want to see other like Western Kentucky type of programs. I don't need to see those types of games. I get why they've had them because of the model, but we need to start moving past that. We need big games. Like we're starting the season against Texas. Not every non-conference game has to be to that magnitude, but we need to do more deals with the bigger conferences and have more uniform scheduling. So when you're a school like Ohio and Northern Illinois, by the way, they have made a move to the Mountain West.
That's official?
It's going to start in 2026. It's going to be football only. So it's going to be one of those weird things where their athletics department is split. I guess the rest of the sports stay with where they are in the MAC. Football is going to go to the Mountain West because aren't they taking most of the Mountain West into a new Pac whatever? Pac new number?
Pac-12.
Pac-12.
They're still calling it the Pac-12.
They're going to get back. Is it going to get back up to 12 teams with who they've brought in?
Well, that's why
Not yet, but-
Ohio University could go to the Sun Belt because Texas State, I think, is going to the Pac-12, right?
That's right.
So that's crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Texas State to the Pac-12. Watch out.
Maybe.
Big move.
You play your cards right. A couple years from now, the Bobcats can get up to the Pac-12.
Yeah, why are the Bobcats not thinking Mountain West with NIU? Let's go together. Come on, band of brothers. Let's get out there.
All right. So
Let's
anyway,
play Boise State.
it's a change. I don't think they're ultimately going to do it, but who the hell knows? Major League Baseball says they'll use the automatic ball strike challenge system in the All-Star game. You can tap the helmet and challenge, whatever. Who cares?
Yeah. They're
going to do this next year. It's going to be part of the game next year. Let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to use the challenge system, even though I think it should just be, if you're going to use it, then use it. Use the technology. If you're saying this is the rule, this is the law.
You have to take the K-zone away from every broadcast.
And you're comfortable with it, then just use the technology. And you're right. You have to do that. Now, I know that's going to piss off a lot of people because that's been the norm when you watch television, baseball television for the past 10 years, right? I actually would love that because I've never gotten used to something being over the action, the square and little dots that pop up, and now it's not good enough. We got to tell you which pitch it is sometimes. Right? I welcome the lack of that, but I know for a lot of people, 25 years, 30 years and younger, they only know that. How much of an adjustment is that going to be for them?
How many challenges are you going to get for something that could happen so instantaneously? Like you buzz in, you disagree with a ball or a strike, it can be done in a millisecond, and it can be given to the umpire. How many of those are you going to get?
I have no idea.
In a given game. You got to have a limitation on that. You can't just be
What
going.
if the umpire's just really damn bad?
Yeah.
What if it's CB Bucknor? You challenge every single pitch.
I understand that, but then again, even with every challenge system that every sport has come up with, there has to be limitations on that.
But what if you just keep getting them right? Should there be a limitation if you keep getting them right?
Well,
you can't do that anymore. Yeah, but I've been right every single time. I know, but you're too right.
I guess I got to say no, you shouldn't, because even in every other sport, I'm looking for precedence here. There's still a limit to the number of coaches challenges. Like, I know you can retain one, maybe you get one extra. Am I wrong here, though? Is there any sport where you just have limitless challenges just because you get them right? No, you eventually exhaust them. So for pace of play, pace of the game, we've got NFL referees that are just awful from start to finish. And some point you got to bend over and take it in the tailpipe. That's just what you got to do.
Yeah, now they can do official assist, right? League assist.
Yeah.
You don't have to challenge. If it's egregious enough, they'll sort of buzz down.
They can buzz down.
They'll correct the problem.
At least every single scoring play is buzzed down, so you don't have to waste a challenge for that. But there's still a lot of subjectivity calls that are badly missed.
We should do that. You can't do it for close pitches. I understand that. But let's say you miss a strike call, it's a good 6 inches off the plate.
Yeah.
It's one of those Eric Gregg type of called strikes in a Levon Hernandez game. All right? It's a good foot outside. You shouldn't have to challenge that. The league should then electrocute the umpire's genitals to let him know you were wrong and you were very wrong.
Change your call.
Change the call.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Oh, God. I was really wrong on that. Strike. I mean strike.
Bah.
Are you calling a ball or do your balls hurt because they've been electrocuted?
Bah.
Fan poll, 971thefan.com. Do you consider OSU and Penn State to be rivals? We talked about this the other day briefly. I guess. I mean, they play every single year. They're not going to. That's going to come off the schedule. I think it does this year. They play this year? Yeah, they do.
Yeah, we play this year, and then it's off the schedule.
It's off the schedule.
It's not a protected matchup.
It's not off the schedule.
It's just going to be in a normal rotation with the rest of the massive Big Ten schedule. So what's the word on it? Did you click on this?
No.
52. It's a good poll. 52.4% say yes. 47.6% say no.
That's pretty close.
It is pretty close.
Pretty close.
Good poll.
It's within the margin of error, right there, Teddy?
Right. Ball or strike.
Yeah, plus or minus.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
This ain't one of them.
Found that the hobby horse and was pretty good.
Are you going to listen
no, it wasn't. Don't say that.
Tee to Green tomorrow?
Well, yeah, because they got the tech guy on. What's his name?
Golf Tech Talk with Rod Koch from Titleist.
Stop. It's Koch.
K-O-C-H.
Gary
Koch.
Gary Koch.
Gary Koch. Bill Koch? Who's the Wichita dude? The billionaire.
Yeah.
Well, they're brothers. They're both
Koch brothers. They're bros.
The Koch brothers.
Koch bros.
Yeah. This isn't him. This is Rod Koch. They're completely different.
I'm going to go with K-O-C-H is not what you're saying. I don't think there's a chance.
About Mr. Belding's cooler brother, Rod Belding. Remember that?
2 Beldings in one building, one of which is balding?
Rod Belding was going to take him on the whitewater rafting trip, but then bailed at the last second because he wanted to make it with his stewardess.
Flaky guy.
I know.
Man, and then Mr. Belding offered to take the kids
Well, at first, the kids were very upset.
Yeah.
Because they thought Mr. Belding was jealous of his brother.
Which he was. He absolutely was.
No, he wasn't. He knew that his brother was a flake and was probably going to flake out.
Well, there was still some jealousy there because everybody thought that he was such a cool guy. He had the long hair. He was, I mean, for being honest, he was inappropriate with Kelly Kapowski and Jesse. Borderline inappropriate. Like somebody talked to the school board about him. He can't be a substitute teacher here. This is gross.
Hey, you stupid idiot. Hey, Deion Sanders wants to add more NFL vets to his coaching staff. I don't like that story. How about this? The National Hockey League continues to be stupid. I will tell you why coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
You're looking at a 10-minute slowdown due to a crash that's blocking the right lane on northbound 270 between 33 and I-70. That's on the East Outer Belt. We also have a 10-minute delay on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. A slice of paradise on Lake Erie for any getaway or retreat. Put-in-Bay awaits with dining, Crystal Cave, Heinemann Winery, and Perry's Memorial. Start planning at visitputinbay.com. Put-in-Bay, an everyday island getaway. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
With rates as low as 8.99% APR, now is the perfect time to save your summer with a debt consolidation loan from BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/consolidate.
Delaware County Veterans Services is ready to help you access VA benefits, emergency financial assistance, dental and medical grants, transportation, and more. Give Delaware County Veterans Services a call, 740-833-2010 to schedule an appointment.
The Columbus Zoo invites you to follow the footsteps and the tales of animals from around the world. Explore our newest region, North America Trek. So what are you waiting for? Get your tail to our trails only at your Columbus Zoo.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone. Guys, listen up. How many of you out there have been diagnosed with sleep apnea? Maybe your partner can't tolerate you snoring every night. You can't stand your CPAP machine. I totally get it. But the good news is there are alternatives to the CPAP machine. And Dr. Mark Levy is here to change your sleep and your life. Trust me, your significant other will thank you later. Dr. Mark Levy can customize an oral appliance that opens your airways, helps you breathe better, and of course, it stops your snoring. That's the point. It's quick, it's comfortable, and it's an alternative to those bulky, loud CPAP machines you always hear about. For over 15 years, Dr. Mark Levy has led the way when it comes to treating snoring and sleep apnea. And he's helped countless patients breathe easier, sleep better, and live healthier, more energized lives. If you're snoring and not sleeping, you need to call Dr. Mark Levy's office today. Schedule your appointment now with Dr. Mark Levy at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP. That's 1-800-MORE-SLEEP. You can also visit him online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Once again, that's sleepbettercolumbus.com.
It's July in Central Ohio. The grills are hot, the sun is hotter, and chances are you've seen a Newman Roofing truck rolling through your neighborhood. Maybe you've talked to one of our team members at a local event, or know someone who proudly says, "Yeah, I've got a Newman roof." At Newman Roofing, we're more than just a roofing company. We're your neighbors. And for the last 33 years, your support has helped us grow as a family-owned business. So we give back the best way we know how. With quality work, lasting relationships, and a lifetime workmanship warranty that means you'll never be left out in the rain. Thousands of families across Central Ohio have trusted us and had their expectations exceeded. And it's why we've been voted Best Roofing Company and Best of the Bus magazine for 4 years running now. So this summer, don't just get a new roof, get a Newman roof. Call 614-NEW-ROOF or visit online at newmanroofing.com.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. Hear that? That's the sound of freedom. This July, declare your independence on the open road during RCD RV's Declare Your Independence sale, running July 5th through the 19th, offering all-American savings on all in-stock motorhomes, fifth wheels, and travel trailers. Wave goodbye to ordinary vacations and say hello to adventure. Stop by any of our locations, Delaware, Heath, and Pataskala, or shop online anytime at rcdrv.com. Celebrate the red, white, and blue with unbeatable savings at RCD RV. RCD RV. Freedom starts on the open road.
We at The Fan have created a show where you can be a homer, a hater, or whatever you want to be. Your family may not listen to you, but we will. Sundays at 11, it's The Fan Call-In Show presented by ESPN Bet at Hollywood Casino Columbus. You're welcome.
You ever feel like your money is just lying around? Switch to Huntington Bank, and your money is always doing something.
Like what?
Like automatically pushing more to savings so you can take that trip.
I like trips.
Who doesn't? It even tracks your progress. You're almost there.
Wow, I better pack.
And it charts your spending so you know which vacation hat you can afford.
How does it know I like hats?
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Lindsay Automotive is Central Ohio's big certified pre-owned outlet. LindsayCertified.com makes it easy to find the right car at the right price. All models include certified warranties and inspections, new car financing, and more.
Up to 1,000 pre-owned to choose from.
No matter what kind of vehicle you're looking for, Lindsay has it. Cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You'll love the shopping experience, whether online or in person.
Shop LindsayCertified.com.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
The only show that can bring a dead queen back to life. This is Common Man and Timmy.
Please subscribe to the podcast of this stupid show. It's available wherever you get your podcast. Just search Common Man and Timmy. Click. Subscribe. Every single show comes right to your device free of charge. Podcast brought to you by our friends, Care Heating and Cooling. Hey. Tonight, I'm going to do a Common Man's Basement show live 8 o'clock on the YouTube. Just search Common Man's Basement and click subscribe.
Nice.
It's brought to you by my friends, the Lion's Den. Fish has told me it's company policy. I can no longer drink alcoholic beverages on the air. So
I'm sorry.
If you tune in and I'm drinking from a solo cup, just know that it's apple juice, and that is all. But please do join me tonight, 8 o'clock, where I will be talking to Titleist Representative Rod Koch. He will be my special guest.
It's Coke.
On the baseball show, the basement show tonight.
It's Coke, like the Diet Cokes that I brought in for you today. I had a lot left over from 4th of July, so you'll have cold beverages. You going to have a DC maybe for the show?
I don't have DC at home.
Refresh yourself.
I got a Fresca.
Well, that's very good, too.
Yeah. I try not to keep the DCs in the house because then I drink too much of them.
Oh, I just love them. I love them
I know,
too
but
much.
I can't control.
Can't stay away from them. Now, when you're having a nice beverage at home, I know you're a can guy over a glass bottle guy. I've kind of bled that way,
love a
too.
can.
Like drinking my beers out of an aluminum can, something about it.
The superior vessel. I don't know how we ever got on the glass bottles.
I don't know. But we did, but we've kind of gone back to cans. And most of the microbrews have kind of embraced the cans as well. Cheaper costs for them, can make the cool labels for it.
Stays colder.
Stays colder. A lot of good things. You can fit more into the fridge that way. And they don't break in case one like tips over. A lot of positives. But when I'm doing sodas at the house, even if I've got them in the refrigerator, sometimes I like to go colder. I might crack the can and then go into a nice just glass of ice.
Nah, it's unnecessary.
Unnecessary.
First of all, the can is plenty cold. You can't get colder than the can.
You can get yes you can.
No.
If you take ice cold liquid in a can,
no, because
and then
you're pouring it out.
Ice.
It's hitting the air. It warms up substantially. You're going to dilute it with the ice too, and it mixes with the water.
Yeah, so
no, we don't want that. We want pure concentrated DC flavor. Also, you dirty a glass.
Dirty a glass?
I don't want to dirty a glass, and I got to clean a glass.
Who am I talking to? You're the cleanest guy I know.
I'm very clean, but that doesn't mean I like to clean.
Well, nobody likes to clean.
So you're telling me that I got to either take
a
like
the finished
dishwasher space, or I got to hand wash a glass every single time I have an ice cold DC? Get out of here.
What happens when anyone in your house actually needs to use a cup or a glass? Do you even have glasses?
We do,
or cups?
and then they clean the glass.
So you would I would think that you would have no problem just cleaning the glass.
No, I got a big problem.
You're such a neat guy.
No, I don't like it. It's unnecessary. Doesn't add to the experience to me, and it adds an extra step. I got to clean a glass.
Is it really the time consumption of
let me tell
how long that glass will take to get back to its previous state? Because it's either in the dishwasher, then it's out of commission for a day or two.
That's exactly right.
And if I wash it, I mean, the suds, the warm water, and then
here are the steps.
You got to wait for it to dry.
You have to dry it.
And
then take a towel.
You're putting particles from that towel onto the glass.
You have to dry it. I can't just leave it to air dry on the counter. What am I, trash?
You don't have a little drying pad?
No, I don't have. I got a little cloth I put out there.
You should invest in one. You should invest in one of those little nice like sponge pads.
I don't
that you can
want it. I'd rather just drink from the can.
I don't want to hear about it.
And throw the can in the recycling bin like a good clean boy and not dirty a glass.
Well, fine.
I'm actually looking out for the environment.
Keep enjoying it that way.
You're taking out a glass.
Environment?
You're using more water to clean said glass.
Now it's the
using
water.
soap. If you put it in the dishwasher, it's energy. I'm just taking a can and I'm recycling the can.
You water your yard all the time.
That's giving back to nature. That's what I'm doing. You're throwing the water down the drain.
That's good.
I'm feeding the soil.
Yeah. Nutrients.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
helping out the worms. Nobody's looking out for the worms. The birds need those worms.
I got a little fountain right by my window.
Fountains of Wayne?
No, but good pull. I heard a little chirping this morning. I look out. There's two cardinals. Two cardinals just bathing themselves in my fountain, having a good old time. You know what they did? They looked right at me because I was looking right at them through the glass.
They chirped at you.
And I heard them say, "Thank you."
They chirped at you.
Thank you for the lush lawn. Thank you for the wow-wow.
That's nice.
Yes. And they did it right in front of me. Right in the bird bath.
What do birds look like when they're doing it?
Like anything when they're doing it?
I don't think so. Yeah, all animals look the same when they're doing it. It's not how nature works. Right. We got animals that have retractable penises, and you think that it all just looks the same.
The NHL is going to be stupid. So they're apparently going to double down on the crappy NHL draft format that we just saw. It was the first year they didn't have a centralized format, which means all the teams are there on site on the floor of the arena. Instead, what I guess they're going to continue to do is have everybody scattered willy-nilly wherever they are, whatever hometown that they're in, And then you take them into their little chamber like Hunger Games.
We're
make
still
them
gonna
talk
do
to a
this?
screen that may or may not work. Yes, apparently they're going to try again. It wasn't good.
We thought we can make it better?
They know it wasn't good, so let's try it again.
No.
Let's double down.
No. What are you going to do?
You punt. You realize it was bad.
Right. What are you going to do that's going to make that smoother? You're still going to have issues. It's still going to look awkward. You might have connectivity issues,
Can I tell you a little
which
pet
you
peeve
did
of mine
have.
too? Maybe it's just me.
It's a big event.
I
Go
understand
there.
these guys look like they're babies and stuff like that, and they're teenagers. I understand that. Did we have to interview the kids with mom and dad? I mean, like, this is a big moment in your life. You're being drafted by a professional team. You're a man, right?
I'm a man.
And then you're sitting on the couch. Oh, mommy, daddy here. Give them a microphone, too. Oh, hi. What do you think, mommy, daddy? Oh, do you still knock on the door when you go in his room because you don't know what's going to happen if he's going to have jerky boys in there?
Why is Adam Sandler? How's mommy, daddy?
Oh, how's mommy, daddy?
How about a Subway sandwich? I eat 3 a day to keep me strong. Look at him. He's a good, clean boy.
Pick your parlay. I got some action for you. I'm telling you, I feel good about this one, Teddy.
No, you don't.
I feel great.
No.
I'm going to give you the winning parlay. These other two idiots, you're going to lose money on them.
You're a loser.
No. Looky here. Pick your parlay next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Slower traffic is causing a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 between 161 and Cleveland Avenue on the North Outer Belt. And we've got a 10-minute delay on eastbound 70 between Livingston Avenue and 270 on the east side. This report is sponsored by rrfoundationspecialist.com. Secure your building's future with R&R Foundation Specialist. From sinking foundations, leaning walls, waterproofing, and more. Now serving Columbus, Ohio. Get a no-obligation estimate at rrfoundationspecialist.com. That's rrfoundationspecialist.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
And we're back talking all things connectivity with Spectrum customers Kev and Melissa. So tell us, how long have you been with Spectrum and how important is a reliable internet connection?
We've been Spectrum customers since we moved 12 years ago. The first thing we did is sign up for Spectrum Internet.
You get a lease, you get it Wi-Fi.
Yes,
Immediately.
we need that. We had Spectrum Wi-Fi before our couch got here.
That's true. That's a true story.
I'll sleep on the floor, but I won't go to bed with no internet.
You heard it here. Switch to Spectrum now.
You know that thing you've always been too scared to go for? It seems like you'll never have the guts. Then a cancer diagnosis. And doing that thing becomes way less scary. I would know. I've always wanted a black belt. And today, the only thing standing in my way is a few wooden boards. It's been a lot of hard work and 5 years since I beat cancer at Ohio Health. Bring it on. You keep making plans.
Visit ohiohealth.com/keep making plans to learn more.
Let's be honest, we could all use a little vacation from the ordinary. But with Tim Hortons' new refreshers, you don't need to pack your bags. Just sip, relax, and enjoy your refreshing 16-ounce vacation. With tropical mango packed with real pineapple and mango pieces. And strawberry watermelon kiwi featuring real pieces of strawberry and kiwi. Also, try it with lemonade or coconut milk. A choose-your-own taste bud adventure. Head to Tim's for the new refreshers. Your 16-ounce vacation awaits. Only at your neighborhood Tim Hortons. At participating U.S. restaurants.
At Kroger, you never compromise. You get high quality and low prices. Like you never compromise your meal with our spring salad mix that's guaranteed fresh. And you never compromise your budget with lower prices on over 1,000 items. Hand it to Kroger shoppers. You never compromise. Kroger. Fresh for everyone.
Right now, save big on Heritage Farm boneless chicken breasts. They're only $2.49 a pound with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hey, what's up? It's T-Bone for Window Nation. Did you know their co-founders are Ohio natives? Well, you should. Window Nation has been replacing windows in the Columbus region for over 15 years. Not only does Window Nation know what windows work best for Ohio homeowners like you, they're also local to the area. And right now, you can take advantage of Window Nation's biggest sale of the year. Remember this number, 50% off. All window styles, all from Window Nation. 50% off plus 0 interest for 5 whole years. Yeah, I said that. 5 whole years, 2030. No interest on the windows from Window Nation. Plus, they'll install your new windows in 1 day or less. Get the windows you want for 50% off plus no interest until 2030. What are you waiting for? Call 866-90-NATION or visit windownation.com today to get your free quote on replacement windows. Again, I can't stress this enough. You do not want to miss out on this deal. 866-90-NATION or windownation.com. And tell them T-Bone sent you.
Thinking about buying your first home? Now, with Third Federal, you can buy your first home and pay no PMI. Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. Private mortgage insurance, or PMI, can cost thousands of dollars over the life of your loan. And you may not realize PMI doesn't protect you. It only protects the lender in case of default. But at Third Federal, you can buy a home with just 5% down and no PMI. Plus, first-time home buyers get $750 off a closing cost. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, go for it and visit thirdfederal.com.
Even before you find a home, lock in 6.44%, APR 6.47% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. See conditions for closing cost coupon at thirdfederal.com/FTHB. Equal housing lender.
Don't miss Ellie De La Cruz and your Cincinnati Reds take on Shohei Ohtani and the reigning World Series champs, the Los Angeles Dodgers, in a 3-game series July 28th through the 30th. Presented by Kroger Zero Hunger, Zero Waste. Plus, on Tuesday, enjoy another Budweiser 3-2-1 Tuesday with $3 beers, $2 hot dogs, and $1 ice cream cups. Get your tickets now at reds.com/tickets.
Stay hydrated. It's hot out there. So my teenage son just went out in sweatpants and a hoodie. It's 98 degrees. At least I know he'll be cool in our house, thanks to Atlas Butler. If something goes wrong, they'll fix it within 24 hours. They call it their comfort pledge. Get too hot?
Hey, my phone.
Oh, your phone. Should have known.
Atlas Butler is at your service. Call 1-800-FURNACE.
Broadcasting from the Lindsay Honda Studios.
Honda makes the cars. Lindsay makes the difference. Visit lindsayhonda.com.
WBNS-FM, HD1 Columbus. The Fan. Sports Center.
Good afternoon. I'm Paul Keels. And the first of a day-night doubleheader made necessary because of a postponement last night. Cleveland Guardians a 4-2 lead in Chicago over the White Sox in the 8th inning. Chicago's managed just one base hit so far. Meanwhile, the Cincinnati Reds will have a home game tonight. They'll entertain the Colorado Rockies. Columbus Clippers continue at home at Huntington Park as they host the Louisville Bats. At Wimbledon today, the men's semis. Second seed Carlos Alcaraz moved past American and fifth-ranked Taylor Fritz in 4 sets. This puts Alcaraz in a position for a third consecutive Wimbledon title. His opponent in the finals will be top seed Jannik Sinner, who today eliminated number 6 Novak Djokovic in 3 sets. It'll be Sinner's first ever Wimbledon final appearance. This update brought to you by Dr. Mark Levy. If you're snoring and not sleeping, call Dr. Mark Levy's office at 1-800-MORE-SLEEP or check it out online at sleepbettercolumbus.com. Breaking sports news when it happens on The Fan, Ohio sports destination.
A show with copious amounts of fart sounds. Emphasis on copious.
Oh no, I got a fart, but I don't know which way to lean.
This is Man and Timmy.
This dumb show brought to you by the Hinder Motor Company. It's Go to Jail Friday. Would you like to send someone to jail? Well, good news. We can make that happen. Please do X us at Man and Timmy 971. Text the burner phone 614-787-3093. Before we do some more go to jails.
Make some money.
I worked very hard at this week. I feel very confident in my parlay. And if you follow me this week, kids, I have a good feeling that you're going to win some money. I know I've said that before and I've been wrong, but I'm telling you.
I don't feel like that's
I feel it.
Going to happen.
I feel it deep down in my plum.
Common Man and Timmy present Pick Your Parlay.
Here we go, baby. Paul Skeens going for the Pirates tonight in Minnesota against the Twins.
A loss, right?
The last 2 outings, he is not allowed to run, but he's only gone 5 innings each start. That makes me leery about strikeout over-unders, but I'm comfortable with the number tonight, 6.5. Go over on that strikeout number. But then again, is he depressed about Livy Dunn not getting to buy Babe Ruth's old apartment? He's going to forget all about that when he soaks his pervert mustache in a Juicy Lucy. For those who don't know, that is a Minneapolis cheeseburger, not some woman named Lucy. Next up, I expect the Reds to sweep out the Rockies this weekend. If you want to be bold, take them to win all 3 games and really pimp out your parlay. But I took the one that I'm the most confident in. Tomorrow, Brady Singer against Mookie Blaylock. It's Bradley Blaylock, and he sucks. The last time he started in the bigs was back in early May. He allowed 12 runs, all earned in a 21-0 loss against the Padres. But maybe he was tearing it up in AAA, and that's why the Rockies called him back up. That would be a nice story. It's not real because his ERA was over 8. Now we're cooking with gas. Tonight, CFL action. The 3-1.
What are you doing?
Listen here.
What are you doing? You don't know what you're talking about.
I know. The 3-1 Calgary Stampeders hit the road to take on
player.
I'm gonna shut up. The 4-0 Saskatchewan Roughriders. These 2 teams are the pride of the CFL right here. Mosaic Stadium in Regina is the site tonight. It's going to be a nice 68 at kickoff. That's 20 degrees Canadian. Keyshawn Johnson leads the Rough Riders in receptions. Not that one, spelled differently, but still greatness. But they're going to beat you running the ball, baby. AJ Alouette, whatever the hell his name is, from the Ohio Bobcats. He's 5'8", 210. He's averaging 6.2 yards per carry so far in the season. He is everything Scattaboo wishes he could be. Takes Saskatchewan in the 5.5. And if you do those 3 things, I got a good feeling you're going to win some cash.
You know what? It might be a terrible betting advice, but at least you put a lot of flair into it.
Oh, baby.
We give you that at the very least. So I am going to start things off at one of my favorite ballparks. That's Camden Yards. Got the big warehouse. I'm checking out their promotional schedule. They're getting ready for the Miami Marlins to be in town. We got autograph night, for all those O's fans. We got Rick Krivda. I think he also played 1 year for the Cincinnati Reds.
You know who Rick
in the
Krivda
90s?
is,
No,
Teddy?
Teddy doesn't know who he is. Nobody knows.
No, Wayne Krenchicki?
Not him.
No. Another guy that's giving autographs. I had to look him up. Jeff Rainier. He's 70 years old. He actually pitched 1 game in Major League Baseball for the Orioles. Maybe he's some kind of folk hero that I don't know
They have him
about.
out there for autograph
night.
You know
The
what his
big-
nickname was?
Oh, the reindeer.
Mount. Mount Rainier.
Mount Rainier. And then the marquee guy, that's actually Mike Bordick. So,
oh, my guy.
But I'm not thinking that the star power is enough to push the Orioles over the edge here. Marlins and O's in similar boats right now, but I like what I've seen from Edward Cabrera on the mound for Miami in his last times out. 5 games, he has not had more than 2 earned runs against them, and the Orioles have not been hitting all that great, despite being 7-3 in their last 10. So start out going with Miami to win tonight. I'm piggybacking off of the Rockies as well because they pissed me off the last time I threw them into a parlay. They were playing the Yankees, and the one game that I bet on them was the one game of that series that they won. But no. Pick the Reds over the Rockies. That's part 2 of this one. Reds over the Rockies. Even so, the Rockies may have won 3 games in their last 10. They have still been outscored by 29 runs in that span. The Reds have been not good, but not that bad. Ellie De La Cruz is going to have a big night. And to finish things up, I'm going back to the Crew well.
Crew time.
I'm actually going to do it with this one to increase our odds here. Little odds.
Crew cat.
Hell's real?
Hell is real. We're going to bet the draw right here. I'm not saying that's the one that I'm looking for, but we're betting the draw
That's
here.
not exciting.
Well,
I'm talking about the Great White Hope up in Saskatchewan.
We're getting more money by betting on that draw, man, with the odds. So that's where I'm going there. Marlins win, Reds win, draw in Hell is Real part. Teddy.
All right. I have the Guardians. They're taking on the White Sox in game 2 of their doubleheader tonight. I could take game one, but it looks like they're going to win game one. They're up 4-2, headed to the ninth.
No, White Sox got them right where they want them, Teddy.
But I think the Guardians will get the sweep tonight, so take the Guardians. And my second one, I'm taking the Reds. As you mentioned, they're hosting the Rockies. I'm taking them on the run line. So I think that means they have to win by 2 runs tonight. And I think they'll get that done. They're going to have a big win over the Rockies tonight. And then we're going to head up north. The Tigers, they're hosting the Mariners with our guy, was it Tarek Skubal?
Tarek Skubal.
Skubal, yeah.
Skubal.
He's like the Cy Young winner, right? I mean, he's tremendous, had a fantastic year. He's probably going to win it. And I think...
Should learn how to say his name.
Hey, I put some respect on that name.
I wish Skubal would throw a screwball.
Paul Scanes.
Skanks.
I think the Tigers will take down the Mariners and on the run line as well. So I have all 3 of those, and it's going to get you over plus 500 odds, and you're going to have a nice, easy victory tonight, I think.
Now, I hate to break it to the Guardians fans. I know you're probably going to win the first game of this doubleheader, but that doesn't count because this game was supposed to be played last night, so it doesn't count as a Friday game. But you have the regular Friday night game tonight, then you got your Saturday, then you got your Sunday. That's how the weekend works, okay? But the reason why you're going to lose all 3 of these games, because this weekend is 2005 World Series reunion weekend for the Chicago White Sox. All the great players are scheduled to appear. They're going to be emotional because they're all together. It's been 20 years. They're going to be emotional because the closer of that team, Bobby Jenks, just passed away at the age of 44 from stomach cancer. They're unveiling a Mark Burley statue.
Nice.
In the ballpark this weekend. With all that greatness there, inspiring the current White Sox players, I'm sorry, Guardians. There's no way you're winning a regular weekend game, and that starts tonight. Don't pay attention to this first game doubleheader. They were just letting you off easy. White Sox win 3 games in a row, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Pope's going to be happy.
You know what? Pope's going to be happy.
A happy Pope.
Mark Burley may take the ball for Sunday.
Let's do it.
He comes out of retirement.
Let's do it.
Maybe him.
It's going to be a fast game,
Freddie Garcia and John Garland, and they
That's
can
the
all
bullpen.
They all come back in there.
Could it be any worse? I mean, those guys in their age.
Jose Contreras comes in.
Yeah.
Jose Contreras was 60 when he was pitching anyway. We didn't know how old the Cubans were.
What's El Duque up to? He was on that World Series roster, right?
He was indeed. He was 5th starter. He also pitched out of the pen in the postseason.
Bring him out.
Got us out of a bases-loaded jam, no outs against the Red Sox in the divisional round.
Yeah.
Oh, great leg
kick. Mess you up.
Yeah.
Like a horse kick. He would have been a good hobby horser.
Duque. Can you imagine what Duque thinks of the hobby horsing?
He probably does it. He's bored.
No, Duque would never do hobby horse. You know who may do hobby horse?
He's got nothing to do.
Hideki Matsui, my former Duque teammate with the Yankees.
Matsui, maybe. My only visual ever of hobby horsing before this week is Happy Gilmore's grandma when she's riding the mop.
Sure.
What are you doing, Happy? Riding the damn bull.
Remember Chavo did that too, Common Man.
Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Yeah, had Pepe, right?
Yeah, but a lot of people get that reference.
No,
Teddy.
no,
I'm
no.
one of them. But hey, someone just lit $25,000 on fire. Details coming up next. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got traffic slowing down due to an accident if you're on northbound 270 on the East Outer Belt at 33. And there's a couple-minute delay on southbound 71 between Polaris Parkway and 270 on the north side. This report is sponsored by Put-in-Bay Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau. A slice of paradise on Lake Erie. For any getaway or retreat, Put-in-Bay awaits with dining, Crystal Cave, Heinemann Winery, and Perry's Memorial. Start planning at visitputinbay.com. Put-in-Bay, an everyday island getaway. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Sometimes I hear a sparkling sound.
Like when we say, all you have to do is point?
There it is.
That's the sound of magic happening.
Magic like we can come the day you call us? Wow.
Call 1-800-GOT-JUNK or visit 1-800-GOT-JUNK.com.
Experience the ultimate gridiron experience at the Ohio State Football Training Camp, presented by Safe Flight, Bob's Discount Furniture, and Weber, happening at the Woody Hayes Athletic Center July 31st through August 2nd. Don't miss your chance to get the first look at your Ohio State football team. Bring your friends and family and dive into the excitement with inflatables, giveaways, and more. Tickets are limited, so get yours today to ensure you don't miss out on the fun. Visit universe.com/OSU Training Camp 2025 to purchase your tickets today.
Road trip! This summer at Tire Discounters, your tires are your passport to savings, because you're driving to Paris,
Texas,
then it's off to Rome,
Georgia,
and you'll be kissing the Blarney Stone in Dublin,
Ohio!
Right now, save up to $434 when you buy 4 tires, and that includes a free alignment and oil change. Stop at Tire Discounters before you see the world.
Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
My toilet's clogged, backed up too. The sink is running slow. Water's backed up everywhere. Oh, please don't overflow.
Clogged drain, no problem. It's 93 or free. I'll clear any drain or you don't pay with a 1-year guarantee.
It's 93 or free.
Guaranteed. Call 614-683-9911. Call the folks at Buckeye, night or day.
For over 78 years, our family's been part of your love stories. At Diamond Seller, we offer bigger diamonds, better prices, and timeless designs for every chapter of your life. From your first yes to your forever I do, trust the jeweler who knows diamonds best. Visit Diamond Seller today.
Lindsay Automotive is Central Ohio's big certified pre-owned outlet. LindsayCertified.com makes it easy to find the right car at the right price. All models include certified warranties and inspections, new car financing, and more.
Up to 1,000 pre-owned to choose from.
No matter what kind of vehicle you're looking for, Lindsay has it. Cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You'll love the shopping experience, whether online or in person.
Shop LindsayCertified.com.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use law enforcement siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention, like telling you if you get a speeding ticket, it doesn't end there. You have to pay expensive fines. You can't go to your friend's wedding because that also costs money. And your insurance rates could increase. See? We didn't have to use law enforcement sirens after all. Getting a speeding ticket has consequences. Sooner or later, speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Can't get enough of your favorite fan content? Good news, we're on all the digitals. Follow 971 The Fan on X, Facebook, YouTube, The Talk, and Gram. Your digital home for endless shenanigans. The Fan.
Hey, I'm Ruben. My band and I have a new song we're getting ready to record this weekend. I'm also a tow truck driver. When you move over and slow down, you're not only giving me room to work, you're making sure I get to go home at the end of the day and see my bandmates.
Roadside workers have lives and families, but when they're on the job, they put it all on the line to protect and serve us. When you see flashing lights, remember, they're not just roadside workers. Thank you for moving over and slowing down.
Got a teen athlete? Then you know putting in the hours is all part of the game. But did you know the same goes for learning how to drive? Because just like playing a sport, learning to drive takes practice. The only difference is the stakes are even higher. 50 hours of practice time driving with you? Worth every minute. Gear up at teachyourteentodrive.ohio.gov.
Give your liver the support it needs with Active Liver. Go to newnordicusa.com, Amazon, or ask for Active Liver at your local CVS. New you, new Nordic.
Fan weather.
From the Logan AC and Heat Services Weather Center.
Hey there, Central Ohio. I'm 10 Weather Impact meteorologist Michael Behrens at your latest forecast. Isolated shower storm can't be ruled out this evening. Temperatures slowly making their way down to the low 70s by early Saturday. As we head into Saturday, dry to start, plenty of sun, low 90s in the afternoon. Could see a scattered shower or storm that may be on the strong side, so stay weather aware. We'll see more chances for rain and storms on Sunday. That's your latest 10 Weather Impact forecast. I'm meteorologist Michael Behrens on 97.1 The Fan.
The ESPN Bet Sportsbook at Hollywood Casino Columbus is the official sportsbook of Common Man and Timmy. Weekdays at 3. The Fan.
The #1 pizza expert and the for college basketball expert at the radio station.
Just from looking at your clothes and weight, I can tell you all watch a lot of free network television.
This is Man and Timmy.
You know, Jen actually tweeted us. She said, I guess I'll see you in 50 years. I have the gall to use a space heater at my desk. Hashtag GTH.
Now?
Jen.
In the summertime?
I assume that's what she meant because that's what the punishment was for. I wasn't sending somebody to jail for 50 years for using a space heater in the
She doesn't have
winter.
it up there in the summertime.
Yeah,
I'm
Jen,
up there.
that's
I
not
know.
what that is.
No.
We're talking about someone in the dead of summer here is enjoying the climate that their company is paying for to keep the office at a certain cooled degree, and then someone brought in a space heater that's just throwing it all away.
You know, Jen didn't stop in and see me at all today.
No.
She was here.
We saw Max, though.
She didn't come down and say hello. She just left and went home. Didn't care if I was alive or dead.
No. Not at all.
By the way, she will, I hope she will, be on the Basement Show tonight.
Oh,
she'll be in the chat.
She's always in the chat. Well, how has she ever been on the show?
No.
Yeah,
no.
okay.
But she will someday when she sleeps over at my house, and she can come on the Basement Show.
It's a nice basement.
It's a beautiful basement.
Beautiful.
Keep
big,
it nice
beautiful
and,
basement.
nice and cold down there.
I love a good basement.
I know you do.
How you doing, Ted?
Doing good, Mike.
Please join me live in the basement tonight, 8 o'clock on YouTube, brought to you by my friends at the Lion's Den. Just search Common Man's Basement and subscribe. Thank you.
I'm putting you in jail, Teddy. Call me by my name since we started doing this.
You got to put your time in.
He calls you Dickie the Punchline Donkey.
That's right. I got one here. It says, my guys.
That's completely wrong.
I need to send 2 jabronis to jail. My wife and I were staying at a private Verbo property, 240 acres in the woods.
Oh, wow.
Good for you. The first day we were having an intimate moment out front on the picnic table.
Jesus.
Describe what that means.
Well, I mean, he's got 240 acres, but still.
Going to town on the picnic table.
What about splinters in your ace?
Right.
Yeah, what are we doing here?
Can you imagine an ace splinter?
What about the treating that picnic table?
What about the ticks? We got a growing tick problem.
Yeah,
imagine getting a tick on your mound. You can't have that. No.
That'd mess you up.
Bad. It says, and then let's continue with the jail. These 2 a-holes come rolling down the driveway in their truck like they own the place, causing my wife to run off with my pants, leaving me scrambling with only a towel. This is awkward.
This is weird.
Turns out they were future renters and wanted to see the property before they came to stay in a few weeks. They're not even the owners?
Well,
ended up walking off down a trail for 45 minutes. Completely ruined the moment. Hashtag go to jail. There might be some jail time for doing it on a picnic table.
In fairness.
For starters.
You
What's
probably
the
shouldn't just
sentencing here?
show up unannounced.
No,
but
it's not true. You don't get to show
I
up
understand.
to a property before you're staying at it
but
to check it out. That's lunatic level stuff.
They probably didn't think people would be fornicating on a picnic table outside.
Of course they didn't, but you still don't go to a rental property
All right.
before you get there. Give me some sentencings.
Well, 2 years for doing it on the picnic table. And I'll give 6 months probation for the showing up unannounced.
All right, I'm good with that.
That's not a picnic table. You got a perfect look. That's the stuff you do when you don't have a perfectly good bed. Like we did that stuff,
like a water bed.
Well, no, so maybe you live with your parents and you need some privacy. You're a youngin'. I understand. You got to go anywhere you have to go. But you're 2 adults. You rented the whole house. Do it there. Do it in every room of the house.
It's a rental place. That's why rental places are all disgusting, because we know what goes on in all of them.
Good luck picnicking at that spot.
Oh, my God. All right, my guys.
Dickie the Punchline Donkey on Cool 97.1.
My GTJ belongs to my wife. Here we go. First, we are both under 40. We've got a 2-year-old. So there's a start, a little idea of where they are in life. I can get that. I can understand. We have recently been sending our child to daycare on the day that we are both off work together. Okay. I thought maybe, boy, this is all about this, I guess, this segment. I thought maybe this would be an opportunity for more.
Are they doing it on the picnic table, too?
Well, instead, it's actually less, all caps. Then she said this week, hey, do you want to after lunch? To which I say, duh. Not only did she proceed to watch her dumb Bravo show, she then says, I got to get my spray tan and leaves. I hope the pool boy is having fun at least. GTH.
All right, look, here's the problem.
Jail and hell. What do you got?
The issue is that she misled him. She led him to believe that after lunch, there would be some shenanigans.
She actually said that. Yeah,
right.
That's in the tweet.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And look, I more sympathetic I could not be if you don't want to roll in the hay with your sweaty, probably fat husband. But if you throw it out there that, hey, just have this hummus wrap, and then all of a sudden
you got to commit.
We can go out to the picnic table. You know, you just say,
don't we love how as we get older it's scheduled? You know, it's never off the cuff. It's
spontaneous. No, it's never with me.
Let's plan on Friday night at 11 o'clock. I'll see you there. Or I'll see you on another time.
It's to the point now where we just look at each other and they go, what do we have for dinner? Had onions in it. Nah. Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe that's not so good.
I'm tired. Next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to catch up on some work.
And there's really only it's just when you have kids, it's just late at night. That's it. There's no daytime stuff. Daytime.
Lunatics.
And too late at night.
I want it as dark as humanly possible.
You want the couch, right? That sectional couch seems way more comfortable than your wife. You know? It's just lovely.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Just trying to get ahead. Here we go. Another one that goes back to the activity that we've seen at some local pools. This is my guys.
Some early onions.
My housing development has a family-friendly pool. This couple who still thinks they are in college, some baggy pants fuss here, always bringing their speaker and blasting music
for
all of us to, quote, enjoy.
Nope.
It's very annoying and deserves at least a lifetime ban, right?
Here's what you do. You go on eBay and get yourself a replica. We don't want to get crazy here with an official. Replica Kerry Wood jersey. Kerry Wood, longtime pitcher for the Cubs. Struck out 20 people in a game once. You get a Kerry Wood jersey. You get yourself a nice wooden baseball bat, too. When Sammy Sosa shows up at the pool again with his boombox, you then recreate that moment in the clubhouse when Kerry Wood was pissed off at Sammy for constantly blaring salsa music. Even after tough losses. And you just beat the hell out of that boombox with your wooden bat. And then you look them dead in the eye and you say, any questions?
You say, you're sacked. All right.
Ridiculous. The whole world revolves around them. We all want to hear your music, right?
No, we don't, actually.
Get an inflatable pool and stay in your backyard.
I can't decide. I also can't decide where I'm at as a golfer with
bad golfer.
Music. No, I'm not a bad golfer. I'm fine. I kind of suck, I guess, if you compare me to Scotty Scheffler. Yeah.
But come on now.
Or if you compare me to Anthony Rothman.
Yeah, if you compare me to the greatest golfer in the world. You're not even the best golfer here at the station.
All right, easy now.
Rothman, Beamer.
On my best day,
Reimer.
I can be. I want to play with Reimer. Do you think Reimer's good?
Oh, Reimer would wipe the floor with you.
Oh, really? That easy?
He would. That good, clean boy. He's young.
He's put together. He's tall, too.
Oh, yeah.
Could probably
imagine him in the rough.
Think of the flexion in those knees.
All right, anyway, go ahead with the golfing. What do you want?
I was saying about the music. We were talking about the music at the pool. It's a thing that's been done now here in the later years to bring your Bluetooth speaker. I don't know. Some people do blare it. You blare it while you're on the golf course.
Isn't that the
clip it onto the
antithesis
of the game
of what golf should be?
Yeah, I've kind of gone both ways. I don't like to be someone that's upset about things when I'm on the golf course. I don't try to be upset with my game. Yeah, right? Wearing shorts, listening to music, popping champagne once we win. I think we need to be quieter with the music.
Somebody just lit 25 grand on fire. Somebody bet $25,000 on the Raiders to win the Super Bowl. 100-1 means if they do it, he or she walks away with $2.5 million. But that's not going to happen.
No.
Do people?
Why are we doing this?
Well, clearly they have $25,000 to lose, or they're insane.
You're going to put that in a pick your parlay?
Nope.
You won't. You can't, because you care.
I do care.
You care about that.
I at least give you a reasonable opportunity to win. This is a waste of $25,000.
Real CFL action, Eddie.
What?
Nothing. Eddie. Cousin Eddie.
Why?
Real tomato ketchup, Eddie. Why even ask? Just
I don't
move
know.
On. Just move on.
Why ask why?
Why?
Try Bud Dry. The Pope needs to get some NIL. Details in 2 minutes. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got some stop-and-go traffic that's causing about a 5-minute slowdown on eastbound 70 on the east side from James Road to 270. And you're looking at a 20-minute slowdown on northbound 71 on the north side between 670 and North Broadway. This report is sponsored by RRFoundationSpecialist.com. Secure your building's future with R&R Foundation Specialist. From sinking foundations, leaning walls, waterproofing, and more. Now serving Columbus, Ohio. Get a no-obligation estimate at RRFoundationSpecialist.com. That's RRFoundationSpecialist.com. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Cool people, good time. It's the biggest and best hot rodding event of the year. The Buckeyes 27th Summit Racing Nationals presented by PPG. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center in Columbus. Over 6,000 classics from across the USA. Shop the swap meet at Huge Vendor Midway. See which rides take home the crown of the 2025 Classic Instrument Street Rods and PPG Street Machine of the Year. All this weekend at the Ohio Expo Center. Details at good-guys.com.
At United Dairy Farmers, peach is our most popular ice cream. Although it's only here for a short time, we sell more of it than any other flavor. And once you taste it, you'll know why it wins the popularity contest. We make it from scratch by mixing in the juice from our hand-selected peaches and big chunks of fruit. That's what gives it that unique peachier flavor. And that might also explain why peach season at UDF doesn't last long. UDF Peach Ice Cream, made for you.
Common Man and Timmy is sponsored by Hinderer Motorsports. Listen every weekday from 3 to 6. They're good, clean boys. The Fan.
Their favorite basketball players are Leaky Black and Grady Dick.
That is childish nonsense.
You're listening to Common Man and Timmy.
Hey, looky here. See, I'm a nice guy. I like to bring gifts for my friends because we made it to the end of another week. Congratulations, fellas. And I was shamed for not putting the Magnum bar. People love the Magnum ice cream bars out there as a special treat. We did frozen treats. We did a top 5 last week. I didn't have them on there. Mike loves them.
Because they're awesome. And it's your insistence that a Klondike bar is the same as a double caramel Magnum.
I don't think I said a Klondike bar is the same.
Actually, I think you said it was better.
I didn't say it was the same, okay?
You said it was better.
Well, yeah, that's not the same thing as saying that they're the same.
Why would you
I'm trying to compare them.
Why would you ever? If you're offered, if you see the two. Look, if you go to your house and all you have is a Klondike, I'll happily accept it and eat it and thank you. But if you're in the store, you're staring at the freezer case, you see a Klondike, you see a Magnum. Who the hell's picking the Klondike?
Well, okay, sometimes there's classics. Klondike doesn't have the stick in it. They're an old favorite.
Teddy's
it's ice cream and chocolate. They have different flavors. They're really good. So they're a 3-pack. This is the double caramel. Well, why do people call the burner phone? Stop calling. We're doing a show.
You can't compare.
These have some thickness to them, too.
The ice cream is premium. The caramel stays lava-y in there. Despite being fresh out of the... Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's good, okay?
Yeah, it's not just good. It's an good.
It's great, okay? It's great. It's a delicious ice cream bar.
It's a little cold.
Only an idiot wouldn't like it.
It's what?
A little cold.
What are you talking about?
What the hell does that mean? It's cold. It's ice cream. It's supposed to be cold. Who are you, my wife? You put it in the microwave?
Oh, my God. What about people that put their ice cream in the microwave?
My wife does.
So it can get down to like a proper,
put her head in the microwave.
proper scooping temperature. It's too tough. I can't scoop it out with the ice cream scoop.
That is good.
Would you rather have a Klondike? I think we still have a couple left in the freezer.
I like Klondikes, but
I don't know about the cat, but I sure am enjoying it. Oh, by the way, Klondike.
Hey, Joe Biden's here. Oh, by the way, hey.
So frozen treat, summertime. Take families out, have ice cream. They get hamburger before, afterwards too. Oh, and by the way, in the freezer back there, I brought in 5 different types of frozen treats last week. I had them for everybody. It was the 4th of July was coming up. Refresh yourself. Have a nice little ice cream bar, whatever you like. I had bomb pops, dreamsicles, Klondike bars, drumsticks, everything but the Magnum bars I had. But somebody took the last Klondike bar, which I don't have an issue with. I put them in there. They're for everybody. I did sort of want to have that last Klondike bar and eat that and then eat this one so I could get a full picture, as you say, how much this apparently kicks the Klondike bar's ass.
I'm sorry. I'm just speaking truth.
Somebody took the last Klondike bar and left the empty box in the freezer. What, is Jack here? What's happening now? What do we have, like a fraternity here at work? Leaving the empty box? That's a king move. That's a king move.
That is a king move.
He did a half donut today. He took the Klondike bar and left the box in there. I was so devastated because the light was shining down from that freezer light. I thought I saw the bar in the back. Pulled the thing out, empty, nothing.
Let's talk about pizza. The Pope Leo, is a fine Chicagoan. And apparently when he was banging back in Chicago, he loved to go to Aurelio's Pizza. Aurelio's Pizza is a South Side staple. And it's not Chicago style. It is thin crust cut into squares. And I think it really, really, really sucks because they put about 19 pounds of sugar in the sauce. But if that's your thing, and apparently it's the Pope's thing, you can get a new pizza at Aurelio's that celebrates the Pope. It's called the Poperoni Pizza.
Pepperoni.
He apparently would go and he loved himself some pepperoni pizza, but they added a little spice to it. Extra layer of cup and crisp pepperoni, adding heat, crunch, and flavor. That's what they say. They say that he just recently visited the Homewood location in August of 2024. And he's been going to Aurelio's since the 1960s. Their slogan at Aurelio's is, "It's the sauce." And that's exactly why I hate it.
It's the sauce that's for you
the sauce.
Sucks. That's the ticket, huh?
But, hey, who am I to question the Pope? If you're in the area, if you're in Homewood, Illinois, which you should never be, stop on in, ask for the Pope's booth, which happened to me and Torg. We were in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah.
Torg wanted to take me to hey, we got to go to the TP tap room, dude. Mexican food, Tex-Mex.
Okay.
Best Mexican food, dude. Let's go. So we go at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The place is completely empty. Give me the George Bush booth. That's hard to say. George Bush booth.
George Bush booth.
W was there, and they have a booth that's sort of roped off where he sat.
Okay.
Torg had to sit in that booth and wanted to know which side of the booth he sat on so his ass juices could mingle with W's.
Want to have those juices mingling.
Dude.
That's like the old piano, which, by the way, I wanted to see some Top Gun sites because the town that we stayed in California a couple years ago, last time we were out there, we stayed in Oceanside, which doing some research, I found out that that's a pretty big Top Gun town.
All right.
The Kelly McGillis house is there, and they have one of those Kawasaki motorcycles parked out front of it. They got kind of a little thing. I didn't even do it. I didn't need to walk through the house. I'm not that insane about it. But then when we were in downtown San Diego, I'm actually looking on my phone for spots to eat. It's not our town. I'm trying to Yelp some things, find out what the good places to go are. And I see that we're really, really close to another Top Gun movie site. I wasn't so sure about eating the food there, but it was a Kansas City bar, which kind of threw me for a whirl. The people that run the place are Kansas City folks. They have Jayhawk,
That's
paraphernalia,
not uncommon, though.
Kansas City Chiefs stuff all over the
People
place.
go to other areas. They want to reminisce about their home.
Well, it just surprised me because the place had been around for a long time, and it was the restaurant that was used in the original Top Gun where, why am I blanking on his name? The actor who was in ER for all those years.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards does the goodness gracious Great Balls of Fire scene at the piano. So they have the very piano, the same piano he played the song on in that restaurant. But tip to people that are traveling, it was the worst barbecue I have ever had.
Oh, really?
When you're going to boast yourself as a Kansas City style barbecue restaurant and you're going to charge what you're charging, I get it. You're charging for that Top Gun experience. Hey, there's the piano.
Maybe they just opened up a tub of Lloyd's.
Oh, it was tub of Lloyd's. We could do better than that. We can go and get the Jack Daniels level at least at Sam's Club. The Lloyd's tub of crap. Microwaved pulled pork. I would not be surprised if they just took beef brisket and just put it in the oven.
You're going for the nostalgia.
Oh, my God.
It's like you're at Epcot.
I know.
You're like, this food sucks.
I'm just telling you, the food sucks. If that's what you're looking for, don't be upset. I'm telling you right here, that Top Gun spot.
Do you have any more go to jail? So do you want to keep eating your ice cream bar?
I don't have any.
They don't know what the they're doing. Do you understand that?
Teddy, now tell me, in all honesty, come on now. Don't do like radio shtick. Somebody has a Klondike bar in one hand and a Magnum double caramel in the other hand. I mean, there's not even a thought, right?
I think there is a thought when I first see it, because I've always had Klondike bars, but after just tasting that's pretty damn good. So
I will say
I'm sure I'd take the Magnum, but there's a thought that goes in my head. I don't want to kick Klondike bars out of the atmosphere because we're having this discussion.
I'm not saying you have to.
I will say you would agree that this is kind of a bougie category of the ice cream bar, right?
Yes. It's a premium product.
Yes. Top shelf. I have not really been in the bougie ice cream world all my life.
I understand that, but once it's presented to you, look. I like my wife. We've been married for 18 years. If Dua Lipa comes over, that's the end of that.
Dua Lipa. Would you let me give the ice cream bar credit?
Go ahead.
You wanted me to like it. You wanted me to enjoy it. Would you take yes for an answer?
Go ahead.
It's outstanding.
It is.
It's one of the best ice cream bars I've ever had that you can buy in a store. It's one of the best. Now, am I going to never have a Klondike bar for the rest of my life? No, but I like the Magnum. Magnum style. That caramel really is. It's like wet. It's delicious.
Sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky and wet at the same time. How'd they get it to stay like that?
I don't know, man.
This thing was boxed 6 months ago. Still like that.
Sticky and wet.
Creamy.
Go to jail.
Oh, God. Back page coming up. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
We've got a disabled vehicle that's blocking the left lane and causing about a 25-minute delay. If you're on northbound 71 on the north side after Hudson Street, it's moving slow from 670. And there's a 5-minute delay on westbound 270 on the North Outer Belt from 161 to Cleveland Avenue. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Rates as low as 5.54% APR and a $400 cash bonus when you refinance your auto loan with BMI Federal Credit Union. Visit bmifcu.org/refinance.
This radio commercial was made to convince you to stop speeding. We can't use siren sound effects on the radio, so we'll use other equally jarring sound effects to get your attention. Like telling you that whether you drive a little over the speed limit or a lot, you can crash just the same. You could hurt yourself or worse, others.
I'm at the scene of the collision.
And the damage you cause will be beyond repair. See, we didn't have to use crash or siren sounds after all. Speeding catches up with you. Brought to you by NHTSA.
Hey, is that knee, shoulder, hip, that pain in any of your joints not getting better? You're stuck in this cycle where you keep going back to the doctor. They recommend steroid shots. Maybe they recommend surgery, rehab, and all of those things are not working for you. Before you go down the road of the surgery, you'll want to listen to this. Hey, it's Bobby Carpenter. I want to tell you something that helped me a ton. It'll help a lot of other people get their lives back as well. And this is no more meds and not going under the knife. I'm talking about my friends at QC Kinetics, Real Regenerative Medicine. They help your body heal itself. After years of playing professional football, I was beat up. My dad was beat up. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to have any more surgery. So I went to my friends at QC Kinetics, and they took a look at it, and they said, hey, we can help you with your knee. It's not going to be an overnight fix, but they've got protocols and procedures to help get you well without going under the knife. So here's what you do. Call 380-208-4544. That's 380-208-4544. They have offices all over Columbus.
Let me ask you something. Is your money doing everything it can for you?
I don't know. How would I know?
Is it automatically saving for special events and keeping you posted on its progress? Like at Huntington Bank?
Oh, no.
Is it tracking your spending so you can make the best choices at the mall?
Nope.
Or setting limits on your teenager's debit card?
Definitely not.
Then it could certainly be doing more.
Yeah, sure sounds like it.
Let's get more from money. Switch to Huntington Bank. Welcome. Eligibility requirements apply. Some features may require enrollment.
Hey, it's Anthony. I actually enjoy the off-season. Gives me a chance to be really active, travel, be on the move. But when my back started giving me pain, I wasn't going to just deal with it this time. I went to the Good Feet store. Their personally fit arch supports got my feet into their ideal alignment, and I could already feel the difference in my back immediately. And they educated me. I had no clue. We actually have several arches under our feet, and those cushy over-the-counter insoles were not going to do the trick. So many people suffering with pain can benefit from their system. People with pain in their feet, ankles, lower legs, knees, hips, and more. I've been wearing my personally fit arch supports for a while now, and they've given me the motivation and confidence to be as active as I want to be. The Good Feet store thrives on being solution-oriented. Go in. The fitting is free. They want you to try them in the store and feel them for yourself. So get back to living the life you love with the Good Feet store. They're on Stringtown Road in Grove City and on Polaris Parkway. Or check them out at goodfeet.com.
Attack and dominate. Morning Juice is on YouTube and 10 TV Plus.
Sponsored by Riverside Bank of Dublin.
Join Bobby Carpenter and Tito weekdays starting at 6 or watch on demand. More Bobby, less commercials. The Fan.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. Because we know in making the most of your home, DIY doesn't just stand for do it yourself. It also means dream it yourself. And we're here to help protect the dreams you're building. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey there, friends. Bo Bishop here. Hear that? That's the sound of freedom. This July, declare your independence on the open road during RCD RV's Declare Your Independence sale, running July 5th through the 19th, offering all-American savings on all in-stock motorhomes, fifth wheels, and travel trailers. Wave goodbye to ordinary vacations and say hello to adventure. Stop by any of our locations, Delaware, Heath, and Pataskala, or shop online anytime at RCDRV.com. Celebrate the red, white, and blue with unbeatable savings at RCD RV. RCD RV. Freedom starts on the open road.
The Fan Guest Hotline is sponsored by Ohio Heating and Bryant. Doing whatever it takes to keep you and your home comfortable. The Fan.
All right, we just got an explanation.
Oh boy, about the Klondike bar.
About the Klondike bar. It's not the fact that It's not the fact that someone took the last Klondike bar. It's the fact that they left the empty box in the freezer.
Right, what are we, 10 years old?
That's
living
the
with
issue.
Mom and Dad not learning yet?
Well, we know who it is because he copped to it. And it is our boss.
Oh, my God.
Fish.
Fish?
Fish admitted that he took the Klondike bar and neglected to throw away the box.
Fish, what's the explanation? Did you not notice that the box was empty? Did you think that there was one in there?
He's a lazy F. That's the explanation.
Why do we do that? Like, where does that come from? Obviously, it's something that children do. And it's one of those things where they have to be told, not once, not twice. It might take 100 times.
My wife does it. Why does my wife leave a teaspoon of milk in the jug? Why does she show up? Yes. Not enough for a glass or even a sip.
I hate that.
She just leaves it there.
Oh, my God.
There's still some in there. It's a teaspoon of milk. What am I going to do with that?
Why does my wife take the clothes out of the dryer and then just leave them rolled up in the laundry basket?
So they get wrinkled. They're useless.
So they get wrinkled. That's why. No, I don't want that. I would
That's
like
why
them
she
not
does it.
to be wrinkled. I want my clothes to fall nicely. By the way, your Lloyd's barbecue line, that got me. That is some nasty meat, man.
No likey to Lloyd's?
Well, and it's funny, too, because it's one of those items that we know sucks, but I'm sure everyone's had it like 100 times growing up. When you pop that tub open, it kind of farts a little bit, and it's got that cellophane on top. And most of the time,
Peel that off.
Well, no, because first off, the meat or the juices have splattered up on the top of the plastic. That's really appealing. And then just throwing a nice plastic tub into a microwave really makes you feel good about dinner
We
time.
all don't have smokers in our backyard, Timmy.
Ooh.
Sometimes you got to take what you get. Sometimes a good old tub of Lloyd's is just what the doctor ordered.
Hey, staying on food, you were talking about the Pope's Pizza spot in South Chicago there. Dom Taberry, our guy from 10 TV, our 43-year legend there, he would want to strangle me dead for this, but I got to double down. There's a specialty pie at Flyers. First of all, many of you know Flyers. You guys know my affinity for it. It's our kind of local family spot there. There's several, but the one in Hilliard on Roberts Road, it's as consistent of a local pizza shop as I've found. Got the window in the back, too, which is nice.
All right, first of all, let's do some role playing. You be you, I'll be Dom, as you break the news to me about what type of pizza you
Dom, I know you're more of a traditionalist with the pizza.
There's only one way to eat a pizza.
I do like
sausage and pepperoni, and that's it.
I like a well-done sausage and pep. We got a well-done sausage and pep
All
from
right.
Flyers.
That's fine.
But the other one that we added on with just a size small, because just me and Sarah are going to kind of split that one.
Who the hell orders a small pizza?
Well,
what are we doing?
We already had a large sausage pep, so
They
that's
even
why we
make
ordered
a
a
small pizza?
Yes, they do. They make small, medium, and large, and XL sometimes. So, Dom, I know you're going to hate me for this, and you say that it's just like Easter.
I hate you anyway.
Hawaiian.
You put pineapple and ham
Hawaiian
on a pizza?
It's
Daddy,
not.
Why don't you color some eggs?
It's not. It's not.
Why don't you get a nice little package of paws?
Hard-boiled eggs with the dye on it is a delicious thing for Easter,
get some
Dom.
of that fake grass. Eat that. Put that on top of it.
So what they also do there is they put a barbecue drizzle. They've still got the sauce there, which it's just a blend of all these flavors. Nothing is overpowering.
They're putting tomato sauce on the same thing. They're putting barbecue sauce on.
Little barbecue.
That's what
drizzle.
they're doing. What
And
the
then you
hell
got
kind of company is this?
You got the pineapple. And you got the ham. The ham chunks, too.
Next thing you tell me, you're going to say they put cinnamon on top of it.
They do.
They put cinnamon on top of it.
They do. It's
what
delicious.
are we doing?
It's delicious,
Are we
Dom.
mulling wine or are we eating pizza?
Why don't you just try it and stop being so angry about everything?
What's the deal with all this hot honey? People talk about the hot honey all the time.
Hot
what do
honey's
you need
good,
it to be
Dom.
so hot for? The bees don't have hot honey come out of their anuses.
They could.
Does it come out of their anuses?
No,
What
it comes out
happens?
of their
mouth?
stingers.
Salivas?
I don't know what it comes out of.
I don't think it comes out of the stingers. I think it comes out of their
They have a
anus.
separate hole?
Separate hole.
Why
Pretty-
separate knob?
Pretty good.
Why? What does a...
You ever stick your face in a hive? That's
Yeah,
quite a thing. That
it
happened
is
to
a
me when I
fun
was a
thing.
youngin'. Went down to Chillicothe one day. Little hole in that hive.
You're starting to not sound like Dom.
Sorry.
The Dom just sort of like drifted out of you.
The back page. Edge.
Sponsored by Care Heating and Cooling. When you need a company you can trust, call 1-800-COOLING.
Gotta talk about this before we're done. A couple of national days. By the way, you not shut the door? What are you, some kind of animal?
I didn't shut it?
You didn't shut the door.
Well, I was distracted because I walked outside. Adam King was talking about how he had blood in his stool.
Did a whole segment with the door cracked open.
What's the matter, King? King's got a little case of the hemorrhoids over there.
Don't close it now. It doesn't matter. What's the difference? Get back here. We got 2 national days. It's National French Fry Day. That's a big one. Ooh. I know that means a lot to you.
You mean freedom fries.
And we got National Slurpee Day. So we don't really have a lot of 7-Elevens, but Speedway, I think Speedway might own 7-Eleven, or is it the other way around?
Speedway.
Did 7-Eleven? I think 7-Eleven bought Speedway for like a few $1 billion. It was a nice deal. But anyway, when you think about French fries, forget about just fast food. I know you've got some specialty fry spots that people need to try. You have always boasted Restoration Hardware, having some outstanding fries, and you are right about that.
Until you went to a furniture store and ate some French fries.
What's a fine restaurant at the top of that furniture store?
They got a fountain in there. It's overpriced. You'll pay like $100 for a sandwich. But let me tell you something.
What do you think about that, Dom? I mean, we're at a furniture store and we're eating fries.
We're gonna
get
not
some IKEA.
Pressed wood coffee tables and French fries in a cone?
What do you think of the prices of some of the sectionals they got in there? Like $8,000.
Sectionals, first of all.
$20,000.
You're not going to get an $8,000 sectional at RH.
I can't get an $8,000
This is 2025, and it's tariff time, baby.
Ooh.
If you're talking sectional, are we doing leather or fabric?
Fabric. If we're going to be down at $8,000, we'd have to be at fabric.
Maybe you can get $12,000 to $15,000 if we're fabric.
I can understand.
If you're talking leather sectional, $20,000.
I can understand how people actually prefer their cloth furniture over the leather. Sometimes when,
but we just talked about the juices seeping into the cloth and how that's bad.
But it's mine.
But I still don't want my disgusting juices.
I'm not juicing on my sofas.
You are juicing. You're sweating. You sleep on.
I'm not
you sleep
sweating.
on the couch. When you sleep, things ooze out of you.
Nothing's seeping out of me when I sleep.
You don't know that because you're sleeping, but you drooling. You got stuff's coming out of your mouth.
Speak for yourself,
you got the
man.
Eye caca.
Eye caca?
Eye caca.
That stuff is nasty. Boy, we really are disgusting.
We're disgusting
Humans
beings. We're disgusting
are disgusting.
people.
Riding horses out there, sticks and horse heads.
Hey, have a good weekend. Basement Show live, 8 o'clock tonight on the YouTube. Just search Common Man's Basement. Talk to you then. Common Man and Timmy on the Fan.
Fan Traffic.
Sponsored by Meister's Bar and Pizza in Grandview.
Things are moving a bit slow on eastbound 33 between 270 and Gender Road on the East Outer Belt. And you're looking at a 10-minute delay due to an accident that's blocking the left lane on northbound 71 on the north side. At 11th Avenue, it is stop-and-go traffic from 670. This report is sponsored by Meineke. Meineke, your one-stop shop for total car care with over 50 years of expertise and financing options that let you fix now and pay over time. You can trust your keys with Meineke. Engines, brakes, tires, oil, Meineke. Doing car care right. I'm Nicole for 97.1 The Fan Traffic.
Men, the summer is here. Longer days, warmer nights, and romance in the air. Intimate dinners, walks on the beach, dancing in the moonlight. But if you have erectile dysfunction, you know it can ruin romance, both for you and the one you love. This is Jeff for Tri-State Men's Health. And if you have ED, don't let another summer go by without getting treated. Because intimacy is one of the greatest things in life. And fear of not being able to perform should not be something you have to deal with. At Tri-State Men's Health, we're ED experts. We've successfully treated tens of thousands of men. Our protocols work when others don't, and we have treatments that are effective in well over 90% of cases. You could even last up to an hour or more and perform like you haven't in years. So call us. Your initial appointment is only $99 and includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. And if that test dose doesn't work in the office, your visit is free. Call 800-900-9654 or go to tristatemenshealth.com.
Back to Hollywood Casino Columbus and the ESPN Bet Sportsbook for an all-star game celebration and watch party. When? Tuesday, July 15th. Compete in our home run derby at 7 o'clock for a chance to win an incredible experience at an upcoming Reds game, plus a $250 gift card. So join On the Money's Dave Biddle and me, Scotty Vegas. Compete to win at 7 and enjoy the all-star game at the ESPN Bet Sportsbook at 8. Must be 21 or older. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Joining us on this episode are real Spectrum customers, Monique and Greg. We hear your family is a big fan of Spectrum.
Family of 4, we have about 18 devices last time I counted.
2 teams require a lot of speed. Everything they do is online.
There's gaming, there's streaming. Spectrum is perfect for us. I mean, it just seamlessly connects all our devices with lightning speed.
Sounds like Spectrum is really committed to keeping you connected.
It's amazing.
1-877 Cards for Kids. KARS Cards for Kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
Hi, I'm Rick Germain, and at Toyota West, we're having our biggest pre-owned sales event of the year. With over 600 new and pre-owned vehicles, Toyota West at I-270 and Georgesville Road has the car you're searching for. And during our Go Forth sales event, every pre-owned vehicle is discounted and comes with a 72-hour exchange policy plus a 3-month warranty. At Toyota West, you don't have to choose between a great experience and a great price. We deliver both. Come see us at the Germain Auto Mall on Georgesville Road or get started today at ToyotaWest.com.
Did you know even the smallest increase in mortgage rates can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your loan? Hi, I'm Mark Stefanski, Chairman and CEO of Third Federal. It's true, even a 0.25% change in rate can cost you thousands of dollars over the life of your mortgage. But with Third Federal's new Early Rate Lock, you don't have to take chances. Early Rate Lock is the only pre-approval that locks in your rate at pre-approval, even before you find a house. Plus, we're so confident that our rates are the lowest, if you find a lower rate, we'll beat it or give you $1,000. And for a limited time, get pre-approved with Third Federal and we'll pay all of your closing costs. So don't wait. Call Third Federal today.
Right now at Third Federal, even before you find a home, lock in 6.44% APR 6.47% on a 30-year fixed-rate purchase mortgage. Visit thirdfederal.com or call 1-800-3RD-FED today. APR reflects 15% down for $350,000 loan amount. Rate requires automatic payment program and is subject to change. Restrictions apply. Zero closing costs on low-cost loans only. See conditions for lowest rate guarantee at thirdfederal.com. Equal housing lender.
Another reason to choose Hinderer Motor Company for your next vehicle. This is Justin Hinderer. Every vehicle comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty, award-winning service, and our exclusive Carvenience. We pick up your vehicle, service it, and return it so you save time and enjoy peace of mind. That's Carvenience. At Hinderer Motor Company, we take care of everything so you can drive worry-free. See why we're the best choice for your next new or used car by visiting HindererMotorCompany.com.
Imagine what it would feel like getting tackled head-on by a 240-pound linebacker. You'd be in serious pain, right? But if you're unbuckled in a car crash, at just 50 miles an hour, you become a deadly projectile that can slam into other passengers with 8 times that amount of force. Don't let someone else take the hit. Buckle up and visit buckleup.ohio.gov to learn more.